Hello.
Oh shit, we back.
Yup, we sure are. So, hi. Today we got yet again first round of the bracket. Um, Expreli versus Silo. Literally one seat apart. So this could be like really interesting. Um, yeah. What do you think, Yoshi?
It'll certainly be an interesting matchup. As long as there's not certain games that are picked that most of us are aware of, I think it'll be a pretty interesting match to watch and see unfold.
Yeah. All right. So let's get to the bans. Both runners have one ban. I believe lower seed bans first. So Silo, what's your ban?
I will ban Mario 64.
Expreli, what is your ban?
I'm gonna ban Super Mario Odyssey.
Wow, crazy. Wonder why that could be.
That's a question for the ages.
Alright, here we go. Yoshi, strap yourself in.
Let's see what's the wheel gonna give.
Hold.
Oh, oh man.
SMS.
Do either one of the runners have rerolls?
I think they
Yeah.
both just got their rerolls back.
All right,
But
we
do they want
rerolling
to
or are
use
we satisfied with SMS?
I mean, better seed will be asked first, I think.
I'm fine with this.
I will use my reroll.
Alright. A reroll from Silo. It's a nice color palette for this wheel.
It is. All right. Oh my god.
No.
Oh
am
boy.
I allowed to
Oh, boy.
re-roll?
Is Expreli allowed to reroll?
I don't. Wait, I can.
Can't both
Okay.
runners
I'm
use your
I,
rerolls?
I I'm gonna
I
use it
don't.
then.
Oh
I
my
thought.
fucking
Okay,
god.
well, okay.
I didn't
thought
think I
both runners
could, but if I can, then
I
I'm
don't think
going
I.
to.
I don't think he could, but okay, I guess.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Oh god.
We're gonna be here a while.
Woo!
G2!
Would have rather play G1, but okay.
Oh man.
So we rolled
G2.
SMS, then G1, and then G2. Isn't that just great? Okay, well, without further ado, you guys did this yourself. Could have just stuck with SMS, you know.
I was fine with SMS.
I'm joking.
I wasn't.
I'm just saying that because both commentators are SMS runners.
All right.
Alright.
What's the category gonna be? That's the question. Transformation legend.
Oh god. Wait. No, it's going past. Inward switch up? No, I don't think so. Looks like normal 90%.
Yeah.
Wowsies.
Yay.
All right.
Galaxy 2
Wowzers.
90%. I didn't. You know what I
Yeah.
realized? I didn't ping the stream. I don't think. No, I
I
did.
think it was pinged.
All right. Well, I guess let's go to setup, get this all situated, and then we'll play some G2.
Some Galaxy 2.
Welcome back.
We back.
Whoa. Expreli died. But yeah, G2 90%. Ooh. I just did a run of this and PB'd before this stream, so that's cool.
Amazing.
No. But both runners are hopefully going to get a better time than me, because I got a 3:31. That would kind of suck if I got a 3:31.
I doubt that will happen.
Please
Just
don't get a
casually-
3:31 actually, because I don't want to be here all night.
Just game
Neither.
overs twice.
If I'm on pace to get 331, I'm quitting.
Real as fuck.
All right. Well,
Just
Expreli's
fucking
still
game
practicing
overs, like,
Yoshi Star
3
1,
times.
so I guess we're not ready after all, huh?
No, I'm ready.
All right. Except I still see you in Yoshi Star 1, so I don't know, man.
I just made my profile.
Oh my god. I guess I just have a lot of stream delay for you. Which is a little...
For me as well.
Easy.
It's like 20 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, you just reset your game. Alright. Well, since we're going to be waiting a while, I guess I'll just get the countdown now. Well, already...
Alright.
Okay, well, the stream's already, like, caught up, so... Alright.
Yeah, the stream has the files now.
Here we go. You do the countdown, Yoshi. Screw it.
Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go!
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck and have
We'll
fun.
be waiting a hot minute before you see them live. I should have just done the countdown like after Expreli said he had his thing. That could have been a little faster.
Just a little.
Oh, God, yeah.
I did not realize
It's-
how long the delay was on them both.
Oh, wow. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot of delay. That's like a solid 30 seconds-ish. Oh, yeah, seems like they're both playing on JPVC. They're both gaming. Now, slight difference between their PBs. Expreli has a 3:13, and Sailo has a
Last I saw,
3:03.
yeah.
So,
Sailo
not
has
to
a
say
303
Expreli can't
now?
sub
Shit.
310. So, like, I don't know. It really depends on how good either of their runs goes.
Yeah, it's kind of a toss-up.
Since it is G2, mistakes are big. Like, literally today, I mean, I don't know, this is a silly example, but literally today, in my run that I just did today, I lost 3 minutes and at, like, the end of the run, and it was just, like, 2 deaths. 2 deaths cost 3 minutes. That's just
No,
an
I
example of how costly some time losses are in this game. So really, this race could still, honestly, kind of go either way. IMO, at least. Even if it's between a 3:03 and a 3:13, there could be an upset. You never know.
Because, like, especially since, I imagine, like, I don't know about, I imagine both probably. They're probably going to be running past checkpoints a lot to save, like, the little bits of time, and if deaths happen there, like, yeah, good fucking luck.
Yeah. I didn't realize I had the game audio off. Oops, sorry. But, yeah, so we're gonna strap ourselves in for a long ride here, as this game is 3 hours long, as you might know. Which is why a lot of people tend to ban it. That didn't happen this time around.
Nope. Could've just settled for Sunshine or Galaxy, but nope.
Yep.
Though to be honest, Sunshine, I don't know. I mean, it was definitely in Expreli's favor, but like, I don't know. I still think Sailo could have maybe won that. And
Maybe, but
and
whatever.
I think G1 Sailo probably would have won. I mean, unless like Expreli had like the most amazing G1 run of his life, and Sailo just had the worst meltdown ever. But Silo's pretty consistent at G1. Like pretty much every run I've seen from him,
we just saw
he's like
Sailo
really
get
consistent.
like a 218 in the 540.
Yep.
Expreli's PB is a 225, so like.
Yeah, like. Sailo would really need to badly mess it up,
Sailo
and
turning on 2P there. I feel like that isn't a great spot to turn on 2P, but Expreli did the same, so...
I saw Ugly do that too.
Okay. I've heard people, like... I've heard someone yell at someone else for turning on their 2P in a weird spot. I don't know.
I'm kind of wondering the, like, specifics of, like the benefits of that on certain spots.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like neither runner is gonna go for that dumb Luma bounce. They're just gonna use the lunch star.
Luma bounce, I guess, is just not worth it for either of them. That makes sense, because Luma bounce definitely looks really hard.
And very tricky, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting the Comet Medal, and then going to battle the Pee-wee Piranha. Hopefully neither runner soft locks here.
Ideally they don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't think they will. Unless they get juked by PD Piranha, or Pee-wee Piranha, for that matter. Oh, I should remember that when I'm restreaming not to click around on Discord because it does that.
Yeah,
VLC's not a fan. Alright, so Pee-wee Piranha. Very nice and quick boss fight if you know what to do. If you know how to ground pound him at the right spots. Sailo finishing that up nice and quickly. A 443? 442? Yeah, 443, Sky Station 1, so honestly, not bad. At least from my eyes. Expreli getting a 449. Still honestly not that bad. And now I got a lot of cutscenes. Woo. I'm actually gonna be right back, Yoshi.
Alright.
You wanna
I
take
could take over
these,
for a little bit.
cutscenes?
Not really a lot to report here. It's kind of like G1 where there's towards the beginning of that game where after you get the first star there's a character who kind of just talks at you for a while, and you have two choices that are basically just rhetorical questions because they don't really do a whole lot to affect the game really. No matter what you do, the Lubba's gonna take the power star and go, and then it turns the starship into Starship Mario, as we can now see on both of these runners' streams. And as finishing up the Lubba dialogue, there's gonna probably be a little bit more text boxes. Yup. Because it's the first time in Defile that Mario presses the button. There will be a lot more of that, though, as the game progresses. So it becomes less meaningful. Yeah, there's a fair amount of dialogue in G2. G1 has quite a bit of it as well. The galaxies just get the talkiness out of you. Now, doing Sky Station number 2. Although Sailo's doing Sky Station 2, Expreli is doing Yoshi Star 1. So, a little bit of a route change here.
Alright, I am back, and yeah, that is a different route that Expreli just started doing. Couldn't tell you what it's called, but Expreli is doing like a newer route, and it replaces Sky Station 2 with another level that I cannot think of right now. Might be Supermassive, but I could be wrong. Alright, Yoshi Star 1 floater from Expreli. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this goes. Okay, looks like he made it to that planet.
Alright, so we didn't fail Yoshi Star 1 floater, which is very nice. The hard trick, needless to say. Just got a flutter up here to this flower. You know, Sailo doing Sky Station 2.
Towards the end. Getting close to the end of it.
Yeah, killing that stupid amphibian. And hopefully,
Stupid amphibian? Hey, that's Source.
As long as he stays on the edge here, and he does. It's really falling down there. That's silly. You see the 2P butterfly that just kind of appears there for no reason. I don't know why. Alright.
More Lubba dialogue.
Wow. So much downtime, dude.
One of the few reasons why 242 is, for most people, above 9 hours long.
True. Yeah. I mean, just it's a complete abundance of downtime in this. This game might have the most downtime of any game, to be honest. Of any of the 6 3D Mario games. Which definitely makes it like a chill game to run sometimes, but it could also feel like it takes literally years to finish.
Yep. Even any percent. Like, any percent is, I think, and if it still is, yeah, any percent is slower in this game than 120 Shines is.
Yeah.
Alright, Silo doing Yoshi Star 1, Expreli doing Yoshi Star 2, and doing the flutter. One of the easier flutters of the game.
Yeah. It's definitely, if you're doing flutters in your run, you definitely want to learn this one. It's basically essential, to be honest. It's so helpful. Alright.
It's helpful, and it's pretty easy to save time with, as long as you don't die too many times.
Going up, going up. Very nice.
Nice.
Nailed it. In fact.
Oh, Expreli, looks like he got the checkpoint.
I think he might have. But you never know, that could be helpful.
Yeah, you never know, like... Because dying here, like... And not getting that checkpoint, you have to, like, start all the way over, like, including the Yoshi Star 2 flutter yet again.
Yeah, it's very costly to die. I mean, just in general, but, like, it's very costly to die, especially in this instance. Because you don't want to have to restart the start of the level.
Silo finishing Yoshi Star 1.
Yeah. So it's great to see who's actually in the lead here, because it's going to be quite a route difference for a while. I want to say it lines up in like World 5 or 6, but I could be wrong.
It's like definitely deep in the second half.
Yeah. And that is, it lines up for the most part, because it's just, like, Expreli's route full-on replaces Sky Station 2 with a different level. And that's what makes it so different. I believe it has to just do with, like, map routing and something to do with comments. I don't really know. Someone's gonna have to help me with that, but, people still do Mario 64 Bingo? I think so. I believe There's still a decent amount of people that do that, but there's a lot of people that do SMS bingo. Shameless
So
plug.
true. And there's several different kinds of
Silo not
SMS
getting
bingo.
momentum out of the Yoshi Star 1 flutter.
Oh yeah. That's the Yoshi Star 2 flutter, by the way.
Or Yoshi Star 2 flutter. Oopsies.
And having a little bit of trouble getting it started, alright.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
just Yoshi by accident
Sailo.
taking death. Oh, shoot. That's
Bit of trouble from Sailo
really
here.
painful to see. Expreli getting that little clip. Well, Expreli, remember to pick up Starbits so we can skip the Toad text box. That's my question. So he gets 0 Starbits right now. As you might know, this is not restricted bank, so they are using the bank toads. They don't need Starbits in technicality. Expreli's not getting Starbits. Wow, that's time lost for him. Just a little bit though. It's not like too terrible.
It's not like game ending, yeah.
But it would be a nice text box skip if he did have Starbits on him. Oh, never mind. You could just hit it with 2P. I thought you needed Starbits for that, but I guess 2P works too? Question mark. At least Sailo is getting a fast Giga Lakitu here. Very nice. Definitely looks fast. Oh, I'll just say. Alright, it's probably not getting good RNG for that second hit. He doesn't stomp on you, that's bad RNG. You lose a little bit of time. See what he gets now. And bad RNG both times, that really sucks. Little bit of time lose for Expreli and Spindig 1. But he is gonna finish up the boss fight. No other issues, at least. Barely hitting that last hit, god. That scared me. Let's see if Silo's Spindig 1 will go better. Probably will. No offense, Expreli. But also complete offense.
Complete and total offense.
Yep. Right now, Expreli is doing right side down, I think? Probably. I can actually just check. I have a stream open. Alright, Expreli's going to right side down after this plethora of dialogue. See some sick attack here. I do like a... I do think... sorry. I do think right side down is an interesting display of, Oh, Sailo said WTF. I can only imagine what happened to him. Oh!
Oh my god.
Some, you know. You know.
Momentum long jump, you know?
Why not? Sailo actually having Starbits to hit the Toad with. But yeah, as I was saying, right side down is a pretty cool display of 2D movement and such, except it's also cycle based and stuff like that happens where you just bonk. That was a cool Goomba bounce, okay. Alright, Sailo getting unfortunate RNG with that second hit. Ooh, it's probably almost getting crushed by that box. Trying to do that strat where you go under it, I believe. But unfortunately missing it. Getting it the second time though, very nice. Looks like Sailo got bad RNG, that's unfortunate, but both runners got it, so it's not like it's really changing much. It's probably kind of struggling to get up there a little bit. Silly. Alright, right side down S. We're gonna burn some boxes, and I'm gonna keep yawning, because apparently that's what I do now.
I did a little bit of that earlier, yeah.
Yoshi, what do you think is better, the box burning in this game, or the trash exploding in the last game? In the first game?
I would personally say the box, like, nowadays I would say the box breaking is more fun because, like, I don't know, the bomb throws are really dumb at, like, a low level because it's like, welp, I missed, cool, guess I have to restart now. Feels less the box breaking feels less frustrating. Plus, I just think they're easier, like, even I believe the second box break is in Upside Dizzy, if I recall correctly, and
Yep.
with most of that, you can...
Category.
Most of that one, I think you just go sort of more towards, like, the back sort of where the gizmo is, and then break them that way, for the most part. Like, it's much easier to, like, execute overall.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say it's overall more free compared to the bomb throwing.
Right, and Expreli just says Fluffy Bluff SN1, and he's out of here. Except keep in
Probably,
mind that Sailo has done one more level than Expreli so far. Sailo actually did cut Sky Station 2, and Expreli is not.
And because you don't get the Comet medal in this category for Fluffy Bluff, you could just completely skip the Shadow Clones planet.
Yeah, and it's free, like.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. But Expreli is doing Fluffy Bluff S first, actually. I don't
Yeah.
think that changes anything speed-wise. I think it's just... I mean, either way, when you re-enter Fluffy Bluff, you can skip the cutscene. But it's seriously, I don't think it actually changes, like, anything otherwise, so... It's probably getting, like, every coin in the minigame there. Jeez. Don't need that many, technically. I think it's, like, 6 over. Because you get 40 on this upper cloud.
For a good measure.
Yeah, fair enough.
And even if you get over, you could just like stock it in the lines.
Yeah, so it's like slightly faster. So I guess it's just some 2p micro routing you can do. There, I said it. Micro routing. Unlocking Beta Chompworks 2. That's what I've always called this planet.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because it's
That
literally
puts
just
into
Chompworks
words.
2 with the Cloud Flower. Alright, let's see what Sailo gets here. It should be also like a 13 or something. 14! Wow, would have one up me. So that's a whole 3 seconds better than Expreli's. Chomp works? Yeah, I think so. So true.
Chomp works. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Oh god. I don't even need to look at the chat to see who rated us. Yoshi, do you see what we have on our hands here?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Welcome,
Mod
J
check.
chatters. Welcome to Expreli versus Sailo. GC 90%.
Yeah, part of the 3DMM.
3DMM bracket round 1.
So far, the runners are fairly close to one another. I'm guessing here.
Probably. If you are not aware, they are. Sailo has one more level done than Expreli, so I couldn't really tell you who's ahead right now.
Not
Sick BLJ
completely,
from
yeah.
Sailo there. Jeez. But I think the winner of this match right now has to be Neil. To be honest, I think Neil's winning this match.
Yeah.
Like some cloud cancel long jumps from Expreli.
He beat the game. He beat SMG2 so fast. He's now doing Tears of the Kingdom.
Yep.
He's just that good.
Alright, so Expreli is finishing up World 1. We're gonna see a Gobblegut from Expreli. I am really resisting the urge to say something else.
Fiery, it'll be
Fiery
the
Flotilla.
Flotilla. Yup. Fiery Flotilla.
Yeah. So you know what's always like actually kind of interested me in this game is cloud tech and like cloud movement and stuff. Which that was beautiful from Sailo. All those cloud backflips and stuff. There's actually like surprisingly a lot that goes into it, to be honest. Going into learning this game, I was like, okay, I know you can cloud long jump and that's it. But you could do cloud side flips, cloud cancels, cloud backflips, cloud normal jumps. Some like goofy thing where you can increase your height by timing your jumps right. Like it's like a lot. So I find that to be pretty cool about this game.
There's another free skip
Yeah.
that everybody and their grandmother should learn here.
Yeah, literally a lot easy. I mean, you look at this long jump. You don't even necessarily need to ground pound like that, but that's just faster because you get to top negative vertical speed ASAP. Of course, I'm talking about negative vertical speed because SMS brain rot. Right.
It's Gooble Goot. Oh.
Both of the streams just died for me. That's amazing. I'm a huge fan of that.
Oh, Wansome.
Technical difficulties. Woo!
Alright, please stand by, and we back. And
Okay.
considering Expreli has the... Wait, no. Nar.
I really find it entertaining how both streams died at the exact same time.
Yeah.
And now I have to recrop everything too. Woo!
Alright, now Expreli has the Grand Star.
Wait, that's the wrong one. Oh my god, it's a disaster.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
I was
train
wondering
wreck.
why it seemed like they were both there. Like, it seemed to be
It's
the
a
same
disaster,
speed.
dude.
Oh no, it's a natural
I think
disaster.
it's a Twitch issue, because Twitch is a garbage website.
Twitch is garbage technology.
Yep. Alright, Expreli is getting a 27 World 1 exit. Very cool. Apologies for the scuffed stream right now. I'm trying to figure out this cropping best I can. That was not expected to happen.
Alright, let's see if we can witness Gooble Goot. Because the last time he showed up, his glam was just it was so crazy that it just killed everything.
True.
Could not
And his
handle it.
bellyache bulges. Why? Why is that a thing?
Alright, and good first phase from Sailo. Let's see if he can nail the second phase. The second phase is definitely the hard one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need like a whole college class on the second phase of Gobblegut.
It's quite a lot. It is definitely difficult, but Sailo knows the strats, and he did it pretty easily.
And he got it.
Very nice.
Looks to be a different strat than what I saw Vipor do, but still fast regardless.
Well, the stream's gonna be messed up a little bit again. Expreli's timer is very wide, don't mind that.
Wide boy. Alright, and looks like Sailo's getting 29-30.
29-30 is pretty good.
So he's... Apologies, I'm yawning too. But...
Apparently we're both really sleepy right now.
yeah. I kind of went to bed at like 3-ish.
Bruh.
Oopsies.
Okay, Mega Man drops January 7th.
Go. But yeah, Silo's leaving World 1 like around 2.5 minutes or so later than Expreli, but here's the big caveat here. Sailo has an extra level.
True.
That he has finished, so... here's the big box of the room there.
Yep.
And puzzle plank numero 1 for Sailo.
Well, Expreli is doing Hypio Falls 1. We're gonna see some more, pretty skips. You don't even need infinite flutters, technically, for the skip Expreli's gonna do. Unless Expreli does a different strat, a harder strat for Hypio Falls 1, which I want to say he doesn't do. Actually, I think there's the Comet-only strat, now that I think about it. Because, in this case, you need the Comet Medal, and Expreli is not going to want to skip that.
Yeah,
unless he wants to kill his run for some reason, which I don't know why he would want to do that.
For the content, bro.
So true.
Sailo getting that triple jump.
Yep.
Avoiding the buzz saws.
The Bizity Buzz saws. Alright, so, fun fact about that Starbit Expreli just passed by, he didn't get. That's actually 2 Starbits in 1. I don't know why. I guess they just had a little goof or something when, designing it, but, yeah, there are 2 Starbits in 1 on that platform in Hytale Falls. I don't know why. Really wish I could tell you why. Oh, it's probably trying to do a jump off that slope there and missing it. Gets it the second time, though. Alright. And, yeah, like, you're gonna see Expreli, he's doing infinite flutters, but you don't even technically need them here. Because I believe if you flutter, and then like fall down a bit and wait for a second, you can flutter again. And like I think you could just do that all the way to this area, but I think it's just better to infinite flutter because it's safer IMO.
And then
Very
just
nice
immediately
high toe falls.
dismounting and slamming into the star.
Yep. Very nice high toe falls for Expreli.
Honestly, I think it's it's practically easier to either do that dismount or like do an infinite flutter 2 and then dismount into the star that way than it is to do the intended way of doing that star.
Yeah. I want to say our runners are almost even, maybe?
If not, they're close.
Because, I mean, Sky Station 2 is a decently long level. Sailo might even be ahead. I don't really know. But Sky Station 2 is a pretty long level. So that might put Sailo about 2.5, 3 minutes behind for the time being. Alright, Cosmic Cove 1. Very important that you get 15 coins here.
Which 2-piece I think makes easier.
Maybe, sort of. It could.
I've seen like, I mean, at least a little faster from what I've seen. Because you could I assume you could grab some coins that are like more out of reach.
Yeah, like it's really just sit there. So I guess.
Yeah, see, like you don't even need to get out of the water there. That definitely helps.
You know, and you can grab air bubbles too.
That is pretty goated as well.
It's like going right past a lot of these coins. It still has like exactly enough to get everything he needs here. I always just make sure you have 7 going into that line of coins from the question mark coin. Wow, that really has a lot of reach. Alright, Sailo. Doing the high toe falls 1 flutter. Very easy.
Doing the freezy freeze on the Cosmic Cove.
Yep. Then it's very important. Actually, Expreli's not even doing this level yet, so I'll save that for a second. Very important that you don't go in that launch star.
The lunch star.
I mean, I guess you can, and then just not grab the checkpoint up there and just die, but why would you do that? If you accidentally go on that launch star, you might as well just do Cosmic Cove S. But at that point, you're losing time.
I think you'd lose less time by just doing Cosmic Cove S there if you accidentally go into it.
But anyway, Expreli is gonna... He's sorry. Holy crap. Can't stop yawning. I don't know why. Expreli is going to Honey Blue Mess. We're gonna see
Probably because we're watching. Probably because we're watching Galaxy 2 any percent. That might be why.
True.
Alright, Sailo doing what I assume is Cosmic Cove number 1.
Yep.
Though grabbing some star bits.
Probably just getting Starbits to shoot these dudes so he doesn't have to go out his way to get coins really all that much.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Shooting the water boys that we don't even have to point the shell at them at all, and having a tricky time actually killing them.
Yeah, it looks pretty difficult. If you're trying to kill them and go fast at the same time.
Yeah. 14. Comet Metal Get.
Expreli got the Starbits from...
And he...
oh.
He missed the jump and goofed.
Not getting a wall kick, for some strange reason. Love that. Expreli got the Starbits from Bank Toad, because in this game, if you store Starbits in Bank Toad, you can use them between other files, and that is allowed for speedrunning. However, there is a restricted bank category, like a subcategory, where you don't use Bank Toad, or don't use as much of Bank Toad, I believe. if you want to be more legit or whatever, I guess. Or you just want to route in Starbits for some little fun. But it is definitely like a way slower category. But yeah, so Expreli loaded, I mean, both runners definitely probably did this, loaded a file that already has tons of Starbits in the Bank Toad, as well as probably a 242 file and a 120 file included for other purposes and stuff. That's generally what people get, though. So just a bunch of Lubba dialogue again. God, I'm not gonna comment that on that every time. I'm probably not gonna comment on that anymore because it's just gonna happen so often.
The Toad has mail.
But yeah, in G2 90%, you want 4,800 out of the Bank Toad. I think technically it's 5,000, but you get a few letters that have 50 Starbits in them that you like are forced to get and read. So.
To my Luma, where are you?
Mail.
Please come home.
Yep.
And we're just like, I don't know where home is, so bye.
Alright, we're gonna see some interesting Honeymoon 1 movement. Going for B-less, I believe, probably, maybe? We'll see. Definitely looks like it. It's not frame perfect, but it is still precise. How in the world? Yeah.
Gets the Comet Medal.
I want to say it's like
Frog
maybe a
jump.
3 frame or like a few, like a sort of. You have a couple frames there to jump off the clouds, but it's
It's
not
a low
easy to
frame
time this.
count.
So Expreli was pretty bold in going for that, but it is very much faster.
Now he's bouncing on the fruit things.
Yeah, the grapes. On the grapevine.
And
I want
then
grapes. Yeah, she did want grapes.
grapes are good, yeah.
Yeah. Purple or green?
Well,
I guess red. 'Cause they're technically red.
That's a good question. I think I'm going green.
I might have to agree, but I never really noticed, to be honest. If I had a blind taste test, I would not really tell you the difference, maybe. Or maybe I could.
don't think I
know.
could if it was blind taste test.
Well,
but-
I mean, if you have a taste test at all, it's gonna be blind. I'm so
True.
funny.
So true.
Yeah, Silo's gonna seem even more behind, because I guess I missed it, but Silo did Cosmic Cove S after Cosmic Cove 1, which Expreli has yet to do. Actually, wait, am I right about that? Yes, I am, okay. But it's gonna line up. Expreli is now going to do Boulder Bowl early on, too. Silo probably going to do that later in the run as well. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to kind of see the divide here. Because it really does look now that Silo's like leagues behind, but I don't think he's that far behind at all. In fact, I feel like they're kind of close. Close-ish. Alright, let's see this. Ideally, ramp skip from Expreli. You should be doing ramp skip. I would be surprised if you went for the terrible long jump setup that you shouldn't do. There, I said it. You should just learn the ramp skip. It's so much better. It's so much easier.
The long jump with the actually, yeah, you do need the rock shroom anyway because you need the Comet Medal and nothing is there for you to lose it.
Yeah.
The long jump ramp skip is pretty easy if it's not too bad if you don't have the rock mushroom, but with
Yeah.
it's a little weird.
But that's just better for Boulder Bowl L. Because with this, you smash right into a chomp and lose time. Damn. But no, ideally you would run right into the crystal at the end, and put you in good position for the Sling Star.
And you completely skip the second planet, which is really slow and long.
Yeah. So, any Rodeo fans?
Yo, look, it's him. Holy
Yep.
shit, guys.
Original joke. Very original
Why-
joke.
Why is he so mad? Who ruined his oatmeal today?
He pissed in his cornflakes this morning. Alright, let's see this Honey Bloom 1 movement from Sailo. It's always
Bloom is
fascinating to
such,
see
like,
it because it's just so interesting.
It's so, like, fluid. It's one of the most, like, fluid levels of the game if it's done well.
Yeah, especially from a top runner. I would argue that Sailo is pretty close to a top runner, if not a top runner, because 303 is a pretty damn impressive time. Even if it's like 9 minutes over, but record's like fucking stupid. So
Yeah, I don't know if Top Runner is fully accurate, but a pretty goddamn high level one nonetheless.
yeah. Alright, so a nice rodeo from Expreli. What is it that they say in Pokemon 3rd Gen? They pulled it off. Expreli pulled it off with aplomb.
So remarkable.
Remarkable. Or that dude from the Pokemon contest.
Or even I remember. I'm not a huge Pokemon dude, and even I know.
Yeah. Well, I grew up watching the Gen 3 anime. That was like my childhood.
My sister watched the shit out of the Pokemon animes, so I have like clips of it in my brain.
It's probably finally doing Katsuko S. We did already see this from Sailo, but I didn't really comment on it.
Now's our chance to commentate it, though.
So yeah, you definitely want to grab Starbits here, because there is a really easy way to catch this bunny, and it requires Starbits. So make sure you have Starbits here. Don't accidentally throw them out, because in most levels, you do want to throw your Starbits out so you don't get an extra text box. For this level, you want them, because it's faster. You'll see.
Yeah.
And I think Expreli might have, or Sailo might have done it already.
You want to bully the Star Bunny by just throwing them all over the bunny's face.
Yeah.
And I believe in this game, it's made easier with if you throw the Starbits at the bunny, he just gets stunned for like a second or two instead of like flinging into a random direction.
What actually happens here? See Expreli do it. He's just gonna stand there, shoot the Starbits at the guy, and then he just heads this way, and Expreli missed him.
He goofed.
Okay, ideally you run right into the bunny and you catch it with no problem, but that can happen.
Welcome to Galaxy 2, everybody.
Yeah. But
And then
luckily,
he
if you
gets
hit the
them.
ice, it's still free. So
Definitely much easier with the ice.
Coca-Cola, don't forget the ice.
Oh, Coke.
Anyway,
Anywho.
Expreli's gonna be
Alright.
out of World 2 now. Oh, Silo's
Sailo-
already in Lava Layer. So they're definitely
Sailo
seeing a route
doing-
difference.
Yeah, because like he also has some extra stars and
Yeah.
shart.
So Expreli has done Boulder Bowl 1. Sailo did Sky Station 2. So maybe this is like a lineup, but I'm not really sure. I think every other star they've done all the same. All right, let's see this here from Sailo.
Little skippy skip.
Yep, gonna be long jumping on these lasers.
Oh yeah, the statue jumps.
Not an easy trick, but nailing it because he's Sailo. Right.
And all the free lock thingy-majiggies have been broken.
Yep. I don't think you got a one of those double hits. I don't know exactly what they are called generally, but
I did not see any.
yeah, that can sometimes happen. Sometimes you can even get all three if you're like that cool. But yeah. So 2P, I keep forgetting how helpful. Yeah, double lock. I keep forgetting how just useful 2P is in Lava Layer. You can grab
Oh, yeah.
coins. You can grab the what's
You
it
can
called?
stun the Womp.
Life ups, stun the Womp like that. You know. Oh, I muted the wrong thing. Oops. Excuse me.
Gonna lessen the distance that he has to go. Let's see what Expreli does here. He is gonna... Looks like he's
That
doing...
is interesting. I meant to switch to Sailo's audio, but it's not working. So that's cool. Oh.
Not a double break there. Yeah, no double breaks.
No. They don't happen that often, I think. So not really a surprise or anything.
Yeah, they don't happen that frequently from what I've noticed.
Alright. First Bowser fight. Expreli is on pace for...
It's Bowser.
Expreli's on pace for like a 50 World 2 exit, which is pretty nice. Sailo is already done with the first Bowser fight. Triple isn't possible? Okay, so I was wrong about that. I could have sworn I saw triple, but I think I just saw the double lock and I was thinking about that. Duly noted. But yeah, Sailo finishing World 2, or Expreli does. I don't know if that's just because of route differences or Silo's legit that far ahead. Wouldn't be surprised if the latter is true. But yeah. So, don't have to do a punch cancel for this one, because that's not the pattern of this fight, but for the next two, you do want to do the punch cancels for it. But I mean, the Bowser fight's as easy as it gets. You just pound the dudes into the dude. Especially in Lava Lair. It's like super easy in this all.
Bro, G1 had harder boss fights than this.
True. However, sometimes it's Galaxy 2, and then the hitbox is just completely stupid, and you hit the shell by accident. I believe also the shell hitbox gets bigger every boss fight, every Bowser fight. I think someone told me that recently, so... With that knowledge, it's even worse.
Yeah, shoutouts to the hit shell being in front of his eyes.
Yeah. Alright, hit him in the knee, and he's dead. Now, Silo's going to Cloudy Court 1. Silo also golded Lava Layer 1, might I add, which is pretty insane. Right. World 3 is my favorite world in the game, I'll be honest. World 3 has always been my favorite world in the game, at least casually. What do you think, Yoshi? What is your favorite world in this game?
There's some pretty chill levels in World 4, like casually, IMO.
True.
I never really... Some levels in World 5 are okay, but that's a very mixed world, even casual-wise. There's also some massive stinkers in that level, in that world.
Sand. I didn't like Slip Sand as a kid. I really did not. Right.
I didn't
nice
like
Cloudy
Fleet
Court 1
Glide.
so far from Silo. This is one of the harder levels of G2, if you're not aware. At least IMO. A lot of specific angles and stuff you have to draw.
And the camera's just having a fun time, just
camera's fun.
Moving all
You
around.
gotta make sure your cloud tech is you're good at like clouds and stuff. Especially if you want to make the fast cycle at the end, which hopefully Silo does, ideally. No easy task though. However, I think that makes it, to be honest. Yeah. Very, very nice.
Damn, one cycle from Sailo there.
That is a very difficult strat. But Sailo, once again, pulled it off with a plomb. Now Expreli's doing Clouded Court 1. Might see him take it a little safer in this case. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, now Sailo is going to freeze easy peak. Ooh, it's probably almost coming up short on that drum. I actually thought he wasn't gonna make it, but he did anyway, so proved me wrong there.
He did have to do an extra for that other drum, though.
Yeah. Playing that green guy, that, box, I hate that green guy.
Leave it to Mario games to consistently have
Expreli? Expreli could have made that, I think, but he I want to say that was an accident when he did the home ground pound. That really sucks. Especially in Clouded Court 1.
Yeah, really. Oh my god.
And almost dying again, but luckily he had clouds. So you don't technically need to use your clouds there to save you, but it's just better if you do. Or better if you do so you don't die, you know?
Yeah. It's always good to have some left.
What score will Sailo get?
Seems like he's utilizing the hail out of 2B.
Yeah. Definitely a helpful thing to have for Crazy Flake S. Especially Shiverburn S,
definitely
though.
be abused.
The harder version of this.
You need 600 instead of 500.
Yeah, but you can make easy work of it. And Sailo opting for 690. Because of course, why not? Why wouldn't you? I want to say Expreli's making the cycle. Or not, he misses the cloud. That really sucks. Ugh. That's just Clouded Court 1 for you, I mean... It's just not easy. Alright, Sailo heading back to Freeze Easy Peak. We're not going to see a Sorbeti skip, because I want to say Freezy Flake 2 is not in his route. It's probably just a better for that to be the case, because Sorbeti skip seems really stupid and really dumb. So all Sailo has to worry about is making the cycle with the Fire Flower. You have to get the Fire Flower all the way to the Comet Medal before it runs out, so you can easily get that and not have to renew it. And he does, with plenty of time left. Very nice Freezy Flake 1 from Sailo. And this ending is pretty easy if you have enough time, and Sailo will definitely have enough time for this.
Another one of those cases where the skip is easier than just doing it the intended way.
True. Normally you have to go around the whole lava lake to push snowballs around to make bridges. It's cool, but it's way slower, and doing it that way, the way Sailo did, is just way easier. Even if you have to go renew the Fire Flower, it's not a big deal. Ooh, he's probably running into a spiky gummit. That's really gonna hurt here, because Expreli is really struggling to do this. I am being sarcastic if it's not obvious.
Yeah, he's in danger of failing.
Yeah, so real. And oh my god, he still did it. Who would have ever expected that? He's really running into the spiky gummits. Damn. 780. Not quite a nice number. Unfortunate.
It's a satisfying number because it's 7, then 7 plus 1. Although then it doesn't follow that on the third one, so
Eh.
And Silo, meanwhile, Silo doing Haunty Halls #1.
Yay, great.
Freezing the booze. The
Mostly a
octobooze.
Octobooze. I think that's actually what they're called. I think that is their name.
That sounds like that would be right.
But I mean, like,
Is
seriously, this is
Octobooze.
another long jump simulator. I always feel like Haunted Halls is the sweet of G1 or G2.
That does make sense. The people who accuse Galaxy of being nothing but long jumps are probably looking at this level.
Yeah.
One of them. This level, like, sweet. Trying to make, like, save the minuscule amount of time you can in basically the auto-scrolling section.
Yeah. Very much. Right. Let's see this infant from Sailo. Ideally,
Of course, then this happens.
This ending's always really cool. Except for my second 602, where I lost like 4 minutes to it or more. But we don't talk about that. Expreli is not making it, unfortunately. Has to go renew his Fire Flower. It's not terrible. Slightly unfortunate, but not a huge deal. Actually, you might have to go renew it again because he is missing this Igloo block. Probably just better if he goes and renews it.
Yeah.
Rather than having to go all the way to the other side of the lava lake, grab that Fire Flower that's all the way out there, and then make your way back to Ice Bowser. Just ain't worth it. It took me until very recently, I believe maybe just a couple years ago, to realize that the question mark blocks that have wings make tweeting sounds.
They do?
Yeah, they make chirping sounds like birds.
I didn't know this.
Let's go to like Clockwork Ruins 1, or I just heard it in Haunty Halls. You don't have audio.
I do not.
Yeah, seriously, they make chirping sounds. It's pretty interesting. Like, where do the sounds come from? Maybe it's better not to ask these kinds of questions and just leave it as it is.
Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Boom! Sorry, I had to.
Oh, what am I gonna do with you? So, Honey Halls 2, woo. This is definitely the sweet of G2. Look at this, I mean, seriously.
More so than 1, because at least 1 had that, like, ending with the infinite flutter. Bro, I, like, was really bad at this section when I was a kid. Like the first part of the last section. Oh.
Oh. That's just crying in sadness.
I was looking at Sailo, so I didn't see which part Expreli died at. Was it this second section here? Or was it the first? Okay, wasn't there a checkpoint there that I saw?
Expreli might be.
Oh,
that would
my
have been
God,
so cool. That would have
Expreli.
been so cool. But no,
That would have been the backup
that
of all
really
time.
sets him back. That's like over a minute time loss.
Oh, yeah, so there isn't one there. Okay.
Yeah, the checkpoint isn't until halfway through the auto-scroller section. The unfortunate thing is the cycles are off now because of dying. So that's like really sad. He's just gonna have to wait here for a bit. Damn. Really do hate to see it.
For sure.
Sailo heading to Bleat Bach.
Walking upward a bit, and makes that. Needs to get the combo.
Yeah.
And then goes into the pipe. He gets piped. I mean, what? Anyway, Silo's doing beat block.
Yeah. It's probably not eating the ball berry, which is pretty risky. IMO.
Yeah, doing
But
it's an
luckily,
interesting. Oh man.
making it to the flower and using the flower to his advantage. Okay, so I guess it wasn't a minute of time loss. It's more like 40 seconds. At least to his compared to his gold there.
Silo moving through beat block 1.
Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. How we might live this. Because
Yeah, are they gonna
green.
switch or not?
Okay.
It's always a question whenever you get that last silver stars. Where are they gonna be this time?
Yeah, I mean, at least it's been a question for me as of late, because I, almost died one time where I think the block switched on the same frame that I got the silver star, so it went back to what it was before, and I almost died, but I didn't. And that is a very funny time. I think that was starting at 6:02. Speaking of the 6:02, sign up's just open. Go sign up right now.
It's
Yoshi.
happening on December 29th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I almost said Pacific. If only for me, at least, because... Also, probably not doing the 6:02.
L, honestly.
I do want to do the February 246, though. I think that can very much be done.
Play.
But the 6:02 is too long for me. 242 is definitely a category I want to do and learn, though. It looks like it's like a perfect like marathon type category IMO.
Yeah. Alright. Sailo is doing flip swap 1. I believe Silo's actually just doing the same route that I do for 90%.
Yeah, it probably is. I don't know how many routes are in this game.
There's a lot. There's plenty. I think there's a whole sheet someone made of like all the routes and all the time differences.
Alright, we're gonna see some silly jumps from Sailo. We are! And the jump swap thing. I can't do that because every time I do I just die. We left skill issuing. Alright, we're gonna see. Are we gonna see another one? We are! For the Comet Medal.
Oh my god. That was close.
And then silly jump number 3. And boom! That was beautiful.
That was clean. Clean as fook. Alright. Let's see Expreli do this beat block. Crush him, bash him.
Let's see his take on beat block number 1. Probably won't be all that different, if at all.
Probably not. I wonder what the Japanese title says there, because it's like the same 2 characters repeating 3 times. I wonder if it says like beat, beat, beat.
That'd be funny.
But I don't know, because I'm American. I don't know this, right? Even though I want to learn Japanese, because it would be pretty cool. Although it's like the hardest language ever to learn.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Being a little bit of a... There's a little bit of that long jump simulator at the beginning there of beat block 1.
I feel like also cutting up pretty close to some of those jumps. You gotta do what you gotta do to be fast, because as we know, the golden rule of speedrunning If it's fast, Expreli's gonna die. No, if it's fast, people will do it. I don't think Expreli's gonna die. I think it's gonna be fine.
No, no. If it's fast, Rocks will die trying it.
True, that's true. This is true. Yoshi Star C. I'm just coasting right through this. That's right, Expreli is gonna do Cloudy Court S. That's another unique thing about this route.
Yeah. Oh boy, Yoshi Star C. PTSD flashbacks are coming in for me. I hate this level so much. But Sailo making pretty short work of it. That's nice.
Yep.
It's satisfying seeing people destroy the shit out of Yoshi Star C. A lot of it is momentum conservation because you want to run into any like walls or like stop moving. Because if you do, then like you have to build up momentum again. It's like I mean, if I wanted a game of momentum conservation, I'd just play fucking 64. I wouldn't play this.
So true. Alright, Expreli's doing Cloudy Court C. The hardest comment in the game.
There's so many things that are happening in this level.
Yeah, oh my god,
So hard.
oh my god, I'm getting like a headache. I can't tell what's going on. It's too much for me. Oh god.
Oh my god, get into the lunch star quickly.
Ah. It's so scary. Oh no.
Gotta do them wall kicks. Come on.
Get away from the cosmic clouds. Meanwhile, Sailo's doing Sky Station C, which is actually a little difficult with some of these.
It's a little
like
more
doing
tricky,
fast
yeah.
movement, but also having to route in a little bit of the time stuff. Not easy sometimes, especially when it comes to the boss fight. But you should be able to make quick work of this.
Yeah, like, cause with G2 speedrun levels, it's instead of a fixed time, it's like you gotta get the clocks throughout the whole level. You can't just like zoomy through the whole level without collecting them, otherwise you'll just run out of time.
Yep, and some of them are like that, and sometimes you are literally one frame from collecting a time thing, and then you run out of time and you die. So you don't want to do that.
Yay!
I wonder who that could have possibly happened to.
I think that's happened to most people playing G2 at one point or another.
Maybe, but iconically, at least I was thinking about the Nitro clip from the last Summer 602.
Oh yeah? I would not put it past him.
Alright, now we're gonna see a Cloudy Court S from Expreli. Which we're...
Oh boy, Cloudy Court S.
which you usually normally only see in 120, but we're gonna see here because Expreli does a different route. I do think the coin routing is pretty neat here, though. TBH. Now, Sailo is doing Tall Trunk 1.
Oh,
Yet another level in World 3 that's just really movement heavy and not easy. Gonna start out with Tree Climb. Which looks as hard as it is, because holy crap. This thing is not... it's not fun to get around with. Oh my god, Sailo almost making that back
Oh.
up. That would have been really cool, but... unfortunately missing it. Expreli doing Poison Swamp. I don't exactly remember what the star is called on English. I think it is. I want to say this is through the Poison Swamp, but like I'm pretty sure this name of Bubble Breeze in the first game, so I don't know.
yeah, I'm much worse with level names in this game compared to G1.
Yeah.
I have like a factory of names that I could give you in G1. Meanwhile, this
Ooh.
game is the one with the purple and the silver stars.
So true. That's a really nice flutter to that common medal from Sailo. Getting all the star chips without landing, very smooth. But that is not easy. It's, again, as hard as it looks.
It's definitely a tricky one, yeah. And then ground pounding to slam all the way down to the bottom really quickly.
Yep. Want to make sure you hold neutral during that, because when you land, if you're holding a direction, Mario is going to start just going whatever direction he feels like, and you don't want that.
It's not good. You don't want to do that. Avoiding the pair of Goombas
The
that
pair
are
of Goombas.
that are flying about. And then he gets the store, and now he's good.
Yeah.
Star get.
So yeah, I think both runners are just there's only just a few. I think how it works is like there's just a few levels that they're switching out, but every other star is like the same, but just in a different order.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's so interesting about G2 routing, because it's not like how do I want to phrase this? Well, I guess GT routing. Oh, GT routing doesn't follow like comet cycle. You need to grab the comet medals. I think it's. I want to say it has to do with how many comet medals you have.
Because sometimes you
levels
don't.
You get them in.
Yeah, like if you don't have the comet medal for a certain world, then that comet will not show up.
Yeah.
I think. But sometimes even it's not just that. Like I think it's also like you mentioned as well. I think it's a mixture of you need the comet medal for that specific like world, that like specific galaxy, as well as like a certain number. I think.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned.
I think that's how it works, but someone please correct me if I'm wrong, because I genuinely want to know this, because it's a very interesting mechanic. It's a lot different from G1. It's a lot different from like with SMS routing. I mean, like there's really only one overall route you can do.
Yep.
Like, but it becomes a lot more versatile with 120 routing. And 64 routing, it just whatever stars are the fastest or whatever, I don't know. Every Mario game routes differently. Thinking a little bit more about G2 routing, it's very interesting, very unique compared to the other games.
Expreli Dilly guy doing Hightail Falls C.
Yeah. Luckily able to spit up the star bits with 2P. Because when you're on Yoshi, you can't launch star bits, you can't shoot star bits with the 1P controller. You can with 2P. It's probably just taking slight advantage of that. Alright, Sailo is finishing up World 3. Going to clear some fleet, which is probably I want to say the hardest Bowser Jr. in this game. I think it's harder. Yeah, it's definitely harder than Fire Flotilla, and I think harder than Boom Bunker. Especially if you're top level and you might want to go for QBF, which we could potentially see. Very nice comet jump, Hydrafalls comet from Expreli. That jump is a little precise, but he got it just in like 2 or 3 tries, so...
He got that in like the second try, I think.
Yeah.
When I saw.
Alright, let's see what strat Sailo goes for here.
Infinite Flutter. I'm assuming the question mark Flutter.
It does definitely look like QBF.
Yep.
So let's hold here for Sailo. Beautiful. Fucking amazing.
Nice.
And Expreli is going to Boulder Bowl C. Let's hope he doesn't get screwed over like he did in a clip I took of him once. So sometimes the crabs can go in the middle of the... They can just be in the middle of the planet and you can't kill them and you're screwed and you lose. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty nice feature of the
Galaxy
game,
2 is it's a well-programmed game.
Yeah. And ideally, Sailo gets these fast hits, these double shots on the Mega Hammer. Falling to the back. Yeah, I just think it's like not. It doesn't look like it's easy to be fast at Boulder Bowl C because oh my god, please Expreli.
Yeah.
Expreli, please. No. No.
Oh, Expreli. Yeah, Boulder Bowl C is yeah, I've never liked this level. This level is just kind of garbage. I don't really like it at all.
Yeah,
Because at
this
least
level
with
sucks. This level goes
at
in the
least-
S tier for me.
at least with like Yoshi Star C, like most of that level is fairly normalized if you're just on the if you're like if fast enough, you know, and you don't have any.
for Yoshi Star
There's a
C.
there's a
This
route.
is RNG.
Yeah, it's RNG, and in Yoshi Star C, there's no danger of one of the the spiny Koopas glitching through the floor and being inaccessible.
True.
Like, yeah, no, this level sucks.
So that's a minute for Expreli.
Amazing.
That really sucks.
Yeah, this level blows. I think we can pretty much all agree that, like, I challenge anyone to find a person who likes that level. I don't think I ever did, even casually.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Alright, World 4 for Sailo. And he is starting by feeding the hungry Luma. Meanwhile, Expreli, speaking of Yoshi Star C, that is what Expreli Deli Guy is just about to do.
Yay.
I'm not yaying for this level. Fuck this level. Although most of that baby rage is coming from skill issues, because if you're good at conserving the star momentum, then it's very much a doable level. You just gotta make sure that you don't miss one of them, because then you're just doing circles trying to get them.
Yeah. No, Expreli.
Whoopsie.
His star's gonna run out. Barely makes it to the next one, jeez. The other stupid thing about Yoshi Star C is that if a Spiny dies off screen, it won't be counted until you flip the camera back to where it died. And so sometimes you're at the end, and your counter's at 30, and you just have to look around. You literally just have to turn the camera around for it to count. And that's also annoying.
That's really fun.
Expreli, or
Right.
Sailo rather, eating the Smeech instead of eating the Bulberry. That's what happened to me earlier, actually, I think, and I died because of that. But he backed it up way better than I could have ever. Alright, and final flutter all the way to the end of Sweet Mystery. Sweet Mystery is just so much faster if you know flutters and if you do flutters, because like I don't know why you wouldn't at least just do like
What's the difficulty of them?
Because they're pretty easy. I mean, I don't know.
The one of the ones that I saw looked a little bit seemed a
The
little
flutter
bit
to the
stuffy
end-
was the the ending one looks a little tricky.
That one
but
you can play safer than Sailo did, but Sailo played it faster.
yeah.
Probably put a considerable amount of practice into that. But yeah, I mean, I seriously think Sweet Mystery is just way better if you are able to flutter through it, because walking through and going a long way for Sequence 3 and just so slow.
And boring, honestly.
Kind of unbearable.
It's really boring.
Which makes me amazed that anyone can get sub 10 without doing any infinite flutters.
Yeah.
Alright. Flips up 1 from Expreli. Doing a silly jump.
Alright, Silo's doing the upside down thing here.
No, Expreli!
Oh.
Alright. Well, Flips-fill 1 skip from Sailo. Another really easy skip that you should learn. Even if you just go to the Starship. This is kind of just an essential to running the game.
Starship's
oh
meant to fly. Alright, and Silo making short work of that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my god! Expreli. Yeah, some of these deaths, I think Silo's definitely. I think a Silo's ahead at this point.
Yeah.
I think that's been the case for a while, but this is not helping.
Expreli doing the 2P checkpoint there. Doesn't count as an Expreli dram because this isn't supermassive. Unless it isn't one of the Expreli drams. I'm not really too sure. I never really kept track. I only know the one Expreli dram. I only know that Expreli dram and the Expreli dram that's in Fall Guys. That's all I know. Alright, but if Expreli can finally finish up World 3, jeez. Annoying and painful world, to be honest. That is in speedrunning. All these comments you have to do. And stuff. Yeah, I mean, Sailo going to Flips-fill 2, maybe?
Flips-fill 2's pretty easy.
Yeah. Expreli yeah, Expreli's having a lot of fun right now.
I can tell.
Yep, I can tell too. He must be really enjoying himself at the moment.
And Silo just immediately jumping over to the star. Just kind of skipping, like, all of that completely. Yeah. Just straight to the last area. It's not even that hard to do either.
Yep. Silver Star section from Sailo. This is basically the main part of Flips-fill 2 that you want to optimize. Because it's completely cycle-based. And you don't want to be waiting around too long. But I think regardless, you have to wait a little bit sometimes, like Sailo just did, to make the right cycle and everything. But yeah, I can quick work with that. Not quite as hard as the Comet for Flips-fill C, Flips-fill C, which is much more annoying with the cycles and everything. Expreli getting a delayed flutter there for these. Very unfortunate. Molasses flutter. All the way to the Comet Metal. Yeah, that happens.
He's gonna try to go above the thing, and gets it.
Getting the checkpoint. I don't even know if that was 2B. It looked like it was Yoshi's tongue that activated it. Ha 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 ha. Alright.
Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay.
So true. But yeah, Mega Hammer again. Be a pretty frustrating boss fight if you don't get it right.
Yeah, and it's very easy to screw up too if you're not careful.
No. Alright, Chompworks won. I believe, I don't, wait, have we got... Okay, that's right, this is where that part is. Gonna see some interesting seesaw mechanics here. I don't know how exactly this works. But you can kind of just weigh down that side of the seesaw. And keep it weighed down. It's like interesting, I don't know why. Alright. Nice fearsome fleet from Expreli, even if the floaters ended up being a little scuffed. That just happens, you know. Will Expreli get the star with Yoshi though? No, he's not even on Yoshi. What a bummer. The ending of Chompworks 1, you're just waiting around. Yeah, and Expreli was sick going into this too. I wouldn't be surprised if he DNFs.
Yeah, that's more than fair. Sailo finishing up Chompworks #1.
Sorry. I am so eepy, apparently.
It's really about to go into World 4. And another comet appears.
Yeah.
My. And Sailo about to do Chompworks numero dos. I'm assuming he's gonna try to do Spring Mario-less, I think, for the ending planet. I think that's faster. Also just gonna go up the ramp, like, straight away. And also skipping the Spring Mario here, which honestly makes this section a lot easier. This section is cringe with the Spring Mushroom. I mean, to be honest, the Spring Mushroom in general is just cringe, honestly. Alright, looks like Sailo is going to use the Spring Mushroom here. I think isn't it possible to do it springless? I'm guessing it is. It might just not be faster, or it's just really hard. One or the other. But Sailo using the Spring Mushroom and finishing it quickly.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Expreli doing Sweet Mystery. And just kind of sailing through, like, all of it.
Yeah.
And also doing the ending flutter. It's, oh man. Oh jeez. This is a rough situation here. Can he recover it though? I think he can, yep. There we go. Nice. That was a rough sweet mystery at the end there, but it worked out in the end. Juku getting farted on by IRL RNG. No! That's rough, my dude. Meanwhile, Sailo doing purple coin, Shadow Vault. Not too bad of a level as long as you know to get multiple coins at the same time. Which is something my dumb 12-year-old self should have learned. Whoopsie. Sometimes intelligence is just delayed. Alright, Sailo making pretty short work of, I'm just gonna say Purple Coin Shadow Vault. It is Puzzle Plank C, but Shadow Vault just came first. I mean, either really works. Meanwhile, Expreli doing, Flipsville 1. Doing the Flipsville 1 skip. Again, not too hard overall. And getting it. We're getting the first part of it anyway. But this looks good from what I'm seeing. Alright, settling for the starship. Alright, I'm guessing here Sailo is doing Boulder Bowl L? Yeah, this looks to be Boulder Bowl L. I think. Is he gonna do the... Wait. Oh no, he's doing Boulder Bowl 1, actually. He is doing Boulder Bowl 1. Apologies, it was a bit of a deviating route. I hadn't noticed that. So we will be seeing Rolladillo. Or is it Rolladillo? I think it's Rolladillo. I don't know. I stupid. But either way.
I mean, it is an armadillo.
True. That's just why I'm thinking Rolladillo is probably the correct term here.
Yeah.
I just am so used to saying Radillo that I said Rolladillo. Okay, whoops. Sailo, having what I'm guessing is a little bit of a slower Rolladillo here, but...
Actually looks like a faster Rolladillo strat. Yeah. This is the more optimal strat.
Okay, it seems a little faster there. Okay, that ending definitely seemed fast.
It is not easy. I think he actually kind of messed up. I was, talking about that earlier. I think with Rodeo. Or someone. Actually, it might have been Podme.
Where is Expreli? He is doing that. I'm guessing Sweet Mystery C? Yeah, it's Sweet Mystery C.
Mm-hmm.
It's, collecting a bunch of purple coins. Not the first time we've seen purple coins, as there was Puzzle Plank C, but... I think Puzzle Plank C is more fun than this level. Although, it looks like not Sailo. Expreli is just completely using 2P for some of these and skipping certain sections because of that. It's definitely like a huge way 2P can be exploited is through purple coin levels like this one. Or
Yeah.
you don't even have to like go to certain areas just because you can use the cursor like that.
Right. I mean, you didn't see this from Expreli, but Silas doing vulnerable L.
Yeah. I almost said he was doing Vulnerable L because I remember I think Expreli had done Vulnerable 1 like a while ago, but
Yeah.
Sailo had not. But here we see Vulnerable L here.
Here's another great use for 2P.
Yes, definitely.
This just makes this level, like, way easier. Didn't even technically need 2P there.
Yeah, that
Very
was
close, though.
cutting it a little bit close there, but it was done. still makes it like very free, because it completely alleviates having to worry about cycles really at all.
Mm-hmm.
I also think the ramp skip for Boulder Bowl L is much easier to do as well.
That's not because of
Actually-
2D though. That's because
Yeah, it's not because of 2B.
that's because you're just doing Mario, and that is like way easier to deal with. So the reason, I think the reason you don't do that in Boulder Bowl 1 is because you want the... Because when you land on the mud planet, you will, like, roll right into the crystal, basically, most of the time. And that's just,
Yeah.
like, way faster and way more ideal.
Can you even lose the boulder mushroom like when you get to that ramp section though? Because you need the rock mushroom to get the comet medal, and then by the time you unlock
True.
it, I don't think there's any enemies
You also
there.
need the comet medal.
You need the comet medal, and I don't think it's possible to lose the rock mushroom on that first planet once you have
Oh,
the
yeah, you're
ability to
right.
get it.
But I guess in Cometless... But you
True.
probably still want to take the boulder.
That probably would still pan out, yeah. I'm interested to see what that time would be, because without it, you could just go straight to that ramp. However, I think that might still be faster in the long run, because you could quickly kill the enemies, and then rolling with the boulder is really quick.
You know,
Meanwhile, Sailo doing Hightail Falls C.
whoa. Yeah, with a lot of these speedrun comments, some speedrun comments actually do have checkpoints, but those are always like the longer ones, the much longer ones.
Yeah,
Um,
like
specifically Degen C, but you only see that on 120, of course.
as well as Bowser Jr. 3.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think that's a speedrun comment though. I think that's just a Daredevil.
It's a Daredevil, yeah.
But regardless, I mean, I don't think any of the, I believe none of the, hold on. I'm gonna finish that thought later. Expreli doing Expreli Dram and getting it. Let's fucking go. Anyway,
Go.
I believe none of the comments in, G1 had any checkpoints.
Nope, as far as I'm aware, they did not. And I don't
So-
think any Daredevil comments, much less, had them either.
Yeah.
Also, the one-up grind, like, brain rock got me, because I saw Expreli getting to that planet, and then him not jumping on the shelf for lives. And I was
Yeah.
confused for a second.
So, this is, I want to say, one of the last route differences of, Expreli's route, is that he's doing Supermassive 1 instead of Sky Station 2. I don't really quite know the difference it really makes.
Yeah, I'm not as sure
No, I
about the
have
time
no clue.
conversion.
We
I
are
assume
more
it's
than halfway
faster,
through the run, at
but...
least. We have crossed the halfway point.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, let's see if Sailo gets treated better by
Yeah,
Boulder Bowl C, this garbage-ass level.
this level it's just bad. It's just not even
It's
good.
not good at all.
If I were to make a tier list, this goes on the F tier.
Isn't even really that close either.
Really trying to hit that
one
last crab.
left.
Yeah.
Alright, I think this was
Not
Silo's
easy.
first attempt. I don't think he died at all in this one,
I don't think he died, no. No. Expreli is doing. Expreli's doing full C. I was about to comment on how Expreli didn't get the Comet Medal in, excuse me. Didn't get the Comet Medal in Supermassive 1. He actually gets it in Supermassive S. I believe I guess that's just the other level that he does. That's different from Silo's route. But I mean, since it's the same movement for both Supermassive levels until like literally the end of the level, it doesn't really matter all that much where you get the Comet Medal. Unless it actually does. It could actually matter, but I don't know that. Alright. See this Flippable C from Expreli, making use of 2P, which is very much more useful here, because of the way the cycles work and the gravity changes. You're really gonna want to use 2P if that's available to you. Because you can just grab the purple coins through walls, and it's just so much better.
And Sailo doing the speedrun comment for Garble Goat.
Yeah,
Garblegart.
I mean, it's just the same boss fight again.
Quite
There's
literally.
nothing different about it. I mean, he's not on fire. He's not made out
Thank
of
God.
ice. Thank God he's not made out of fire. Good lord. Ooh. Let's probably think of the cycle though. He was able to wait there for a bit. Alright. It's probably finished with Splitsville C. Very nice execution of that. And Sailo done with Fire Flotility, which is probably one of the easiest comets ever, because it's just the boss fight. It's like there's no level involved. There's not a daredevil, nothing.
Well, I'm practically not really sure on like why. Because typically with those types of speedrun comments, you do like the entire level, but here you just don't.
You just do the
For
boss
some
fight.
reason.
It's like probably the only one that's like that of the duology.
Yep, I think it is.
Seriously, like it's just the boss fight. Like, why is it just the boss fight? All right, Expreli going for Expreli Dram the second time. Here we go. And he hits it. What a lord. Battle Rock C. Oh, I guess Battle Rock C is just the fight, isn't it?
Yeah, but
is that a speed
that's
run,
a
or is that
daredevil.
I thought that was
It's a daredevil. Yeah, it is. It's daredevil. What I was referring to is that there isn't any other like speedrun comment where it's just the boss fight, because Dreadnought C is also a boss fight, however you do the whole level there. It's not just the
Yeah.
fight. But you are technically correct that it is just the boss fight in that level. It's just a different comment. It's Silo's turn to do the poiple comment of Sweet Meistery.
Sweet Meistery. Alright, it's probably doing In Full Bloom, as it's called in English.
In bloom. Fully.
So true.
Almost a Nirvana reference. Almost.
Alright. It's probably soon to finish up World 4. I believe both of them are just about finishing World 4 around the same time.
Yeah, similar point.
I don't know what Expreli has left in World 4, to be honest.
Okay. This really has Fealty 8 stars and
Sailo has 39, right? Or 41. Jeez.
41.
Yeah, so I genuinely wonder when their routes line up. I think I've heard World 6, but I feel like that's a little late. World 5, I think. That sounds about right. That sounds more right.
World 5. So hell.
Yay. At least you don't do slipstone in this category.
True. Or Fleet Glide, that level can be horrible if you mess it up.
Another nice use for 2P there, just getting that switch for Chompworks 1. Oh, a little bit of time lost there. You want to hold that Chomp 2P as well, as you're laying down that platform, but not a big deal.
Gotta not hold it for too long, otherwise the chomplets will... Chomplets. The
Chomps
chomps will run into each other.
You know, free Starbits though. I mean, it's probably not doing the seesaw thing. But he's able to hold this guy with 2P, so.
Oh.
Oh. Will that just happen?
Yeah, that's... Damn, that hurts. Meanwhile, Sailo, just finishing up the... I think that's the purple coin comet? Yeah. Flips Phil C. Alright, luring the Glotta Chomp. It's not even the... It's not the Shadow Clone version, so... Literally just
The shadow.
do nothing. Yeah,
Mario
the
uses
Shadow
his shadow
Clone.
clone. Mario uses his shadow clone jutsu.
Yeah.
So true.
Speaking of Shadow Clones, look at what Silo's doing.
Yeah.
Meow.
Now Silo's doing Chompwork C, which
This one,
this is one of my last levels, if not my last level that I did in my first playthrough of this game.
Yeah,
Because it is unbearably difficult if you don't know about the crawl trick.
if you don't know the crawl trick or the, like, just sort of inching forward, I think that's what... Who is it that I watched? It was either Chugga Conway or Nintendo Capri Sun that did that strat.
I know Nintendo Capri Sun did that. But that's
And
because
so,
I've watched
like...
his Let's Play of that twice, like 4 times actually.
Yeah, I watched that once, and then I, like, went back to that level again when I was much older, expecting it to be bad because I hadn't thought of that strat, and then I did it, and then I first tried it immediately, so that was funny. But yeah, if you don't know, like, the inching forward or the crawl, like, yeah, no, that level is complete ass.
Yeah.
It's possible, but why would you want to do it that way? Any other way?
Ooh. It's really trying to go for that slope climb.
Oh
I think
my
that's
god!
what Expreli. I think that's what Expreli was calling BS.
I'm
Not gonna lie.
assuming so. Good.
'Cause, oh god, that was painful to see.
Oh man.
I could not tell you how that slope climb works.
That death is like Squeak's level of ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, not jumping
What?
on the gear mode somehow. That was new.
Okay, this is... Oh boy.
It'll be
This is
interesting
the
for
Chompworks
for
2
our
of all
boy
time.
here.
Opting not for the spring suit in this section because the spring suit in that section is cringe.
Yeah.
And honestly harder. And slower.
There's just no reason to do it. I even discovered casually that you don't have to use the spring.
Yup, same.
Barely making it on that. Holy crap. Hopefully the only time the spring mushroom appears in this game at all, and it's just on this level for some reason, and you don't even need to use it until the very end. Like, why?
Thank God, though, because the
Thank
spring
God.
suit is cringe.
Yeah. And same goes for the ghost mushroom. The boo mushroom. Boo shroom.
At least
Because
the
that
boo
only
shroom
appears
is
in Boo
fun.
Moon 2.
Yep.
Yeah, at least that's mostly fun. I'm kind of a Boo Shroom fan, but some people aren't.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I kind of have a mixed. Now that I think about it, I kind of have mixed feelings about the Boo Shroom. Now that I'm thinking about Boo Moon 2 and Boo's Boneyard, I don't know, man.
That's true. I forgot about Boo's Boneyard.
So, Sailo just did Startime Beach 1. Some things we kind of missed out on there. Huge flutter all the way to the tower. Not easy.
From the first Silver Star to the second one, yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much standard. I mean,
Yeah.
stars.
I know you use a dash pepper to dash across the water to make that significantly faster.
Yep. So I think it's what they intended you to do anyway. That's what I always said. So Starshine Beach 2. Let's see.
Meanwhile, Expreli doing Garvity Gauntlet and getting the Comet Medal. And now he's backtracking and doing, I believe this is BTC?
Yeah, I'd be... Oh no, that's bad.
Oh no.
Unless that's what he wanted? I don't actually know how BTC works. I've only seen ITC in action.
That's true. I think that's...
No.
No. No.
Well, like, I've seen BTC, but I usually... It's pretty rare that I see it, so I don't know pretty much... I just pretty much don't know how it works. I'm gonna need Claire to teach me with her,
it looked like
she made for high school.
It looked like she had... she. I said she because of Claire.
Yeah.
But, Alright,
So he's just going
getting
for a
the...
boost here. Very fair.
He still has the Comet Medal, right?
Yes, he went back and got it. He did not pull a me. Thank God.
Is that still faster to get the Comet Medal than backtrack and do Nemi Boost than to just go the normal way?
Yes. That is still much faster than swimming.
Noted.
Yeah, that's another one of those tricks that is just kind of recommended to learn. At least I know.
Nah, you should learn ITC, Kipo.
So true. Alright, it's gonna look again like Sailo is many stars behind. But Expreli did more stars, I believe.
Sailo did more stars, yeah.
Or Sailo did more stars, sorry. So
I'm assuming Stylo's gonna do BTC here.
Probably. I mean, if it's
Because I don't.
I would be surprised if Sailo didn't.
Because ITC is like a thing that I see like super top runners do. It doesn't seem like a thing that. Again, Silo's a pretty.
I think I was told it's like 3 like 2-frame windows or something crazy like that. So it's like.
Yeah, yeah. It's a strat like ITC's a strat you go for like sub 3 or lower.
Probably, yeah. But we'll see what Sailo does here.
Yeah, I'm guessing BTC. Wait.
Looks like it, because I'm pretty sure with ITC you want a long jump off of that, and... Looking like BTC.
And he died. I think that was wrong.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so he's gonna have to go back down. For the life up shroom here, probably gonna go for lava boost. Yep. Very unfortunate. Neither of our runners getting in BTC. Neither of them farming Bitcoin.
True, man. It's unfortunate. We're not joining that hype. I mean, we tried to, but failed. Part-time Scott went on deaf ears.
So yeah, just both on Gravity Column, both on the same level right now.
Yep, and Sailo not too
probably,
far.
We're gonna see Sailo in a bit. The punch cancel. It's just getting the first hit on Bowser late and then it skips his punch for the next phase. I believe that's what it is, at least, unless I'm just completely wrong, but I don't think I am.
Oh, does that mean like the punch, like, because I'm guessing after the first like meteor you throw at him, if you do it too early, he'll like punch without any meteors, so you have to just like fart for a little bit.
Yeah, I believe that's
Is that
what it
it?
is. So
Alright, that makes
we'll see that
sense.
from Sailo in just a second.
Alright, Expreli finishing the good old Garvity Gootment
Boiled for...
and being done with the fourth world.
Woo. So yeah, Sailo's gonna wait here, and then he lets go, and hits him right in
Boop.
the face.
And then right away Bowser's just like, ah, and then meteors fall.
Oh. I do that too, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
I
also
mean,
make meteors fall like that. Know what
I
I
feel
mean?
that. Yeah, I get you. And Expreli getting a about a 159, like 2x, I believe.
Yeah.
World 4 exit.
159.19.
Alright, I'm assuming, yep, he's gonna breathe the fires. And then kaboosh. Alright. I'm guessing this is gonna be...
Last hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sailo unfortunately losing a lot of time in Gravity Gauntlet though to not getting BTC.
Yeah.
Very sad.
I don't think yeah, neither of them did.
Nope. Yeah, Sailo was on PB pace, by the way, up until this point. It was, kind of minus 20 after Starshine Beach 2. So I want to say Sailo
Damn.
is probably ahead of Expreli. To be honest.
Probably.
Sailo was on 302 pace. I mean, probably ahead of Expreli.
Odds are good.
But probably still 3-0, probably still like 3 or 4 of those or something. Expreli doing Space Storm. Again, if the 1P or the 2P freezes. Oh my.
Oh.
Oh my.
Okay then. Well, that was a thing. Jesus.
Oh, that just happened.
Alright, time for the bums. And then Expreli could just long jump and then not have to go down, traverse through that skinny platform shard.
Yeah.
And then here, you could just do this. You don't even need to break the glass or whatever. Taking a hit, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull some stars.
It's really
Pull
not
up
throwing out
Pulling
a
Day Star.
Starbits.
Oh, whoops.
Kind of keeping those Starbits with him for some reason.
Meanwhile, Sailo also in Faith Storm 1. So, our runners are both officially in hell now with World 5. Good luck. Though I guess hell starts a little earlier than World 5 if you're doing friggin' ITC, which neither of our runners did, or even went for. Getting the Comet Medal. Meanwhile, Expreli doing Space Storm 2. I didn't say Space Junk earlier, did I, when I was talking about
I
Sailo?
think you did, maybe?
I don't know, and I hope if I did, then I meant Space Storm. Because I almost said Space Junk there when I was talking about Expreli. Alright, Expreli. About to just skip all of this level.
Oh, and we get to hear the buoy bass music. Thank God.
Other case where, honestly, the skip is easier than doing the level the normal way, except it's probably having a little bit of goof. Alright, and then just flinging on over to the star. Easy. Easy peasy. And Sailo just about to do... Seems like we're at a point where our runners are... and Expreli doing a little backtrack keys and doing Starshine Booch. For a little bit there, our runners were basically just doing the same stars. However, if I recall, Silo's already done Starshine Beach, so we're gonna see yet another deviation as Expreli goes into Starshine Beach. Meanwhile, Silo doing Space Storm 2. We just saw Expreli do this a little bit earlier. Looks like Silo's doing it a bit more risky. Alright, he made it up. Not slowing down the time at all. That was an interesting Space Storm 2, but it worked out. Alright, let's see where Silo goes. Silo's gonna venture deeper into World 5, into Shiverburn. I don't remember in this route if you're supposed to do S or 1 first, because I believe in...
Do S first, I believe?
I'm guessing, I think in Silo's route you do S
Silo
first,
is
I
doing
think?
S, yes.
Alright. So, we're gonna witness is... I think you actually do this in both stars, though, and, pretty much most of the antics in this first area are more or less gonna be skipped, because the cloud power-up is stupidly overpowered.
Yep.
You don't even need cloud momentum or anything. Just go.
Yep.
And we see a familiar ice skating challenge. Like, this one's a little trickier because it can be the same pattern as Freezy Flake. However, there's 3 other patterns it could potentially be. It's basically the same, only the rotation is different from a degree of either like 90, 180, or I think 270. It's not too different, like, you basically gotta take the patterns you know of and then just rotate it a little bit. It's not too hard there. 2P also makes this easier, which is nice because the point requirement's also raised from 500 to 600, but when you're having 2P and you know how to use it well, doesn't really do much of anything. As Silo getting 690, the funny weed number. Totally, that's what it is.
Yep. So true. Expreli is doing Starshine Beach 2. I wasn't here to talk about it, but, yeah, I mean, you just skip basically everything, by taking this Chuckster over here, and you want to make this early, is the cycle early, so that's why he's turning the camera there, kind of to get these clouds off screen. Oh, barely missing the
Oh,
cloud.
missing it.
I think you... I can't really tell. I think that was an issue of hitting the Chuckster from the side that he did. That was interesting, but it worked,
It
so...
worked out. Alright, now Sailo going to do...
Shiverburn 1.
Yup. And just like Shiverburn S, we're gonna skip basically all of the antics of this
Yeah.
first planet. And pretty much all the antics of the second planet, which thank God, because the second planet fucking blows.
True. So yeah, he's gonna do a slightly faster version of what you might see people do. Going from a little earlier in the lava section, taking the moving platform as well. But now he's at 1 health, so he's definitely gonna want to get this checkpoint here. I don't think that was intended to take that much damage. But luckily, there's a life up room, so you're literally just saved.
We're gonna also see a skip here, skipping all of the meanie boys shooting fireballs and coconuts at you, and just go past it all.
Yep.
All right, time for the most fun and amazing boss fight in the entire game. He said facetiously.
Yeah, so this boss fight's just... It's weird. I think there's just a lot of ways to manipulate it. Not a lot of people know them.
Yeah, and some of them are more annoying than others are. So it's
Yeah.
just a matter of like, which one are you planning on doing?
Oh, he's trying to go for that
Oh,
shot.
that's one of the ways that like it's tricky to go for, but it can be done.
Yeah. So you can just hit 2P from there. Hit the not 2P, but hit the coconut from his mouth right there, and it hits it right back to him. But that definitely looks not easy.
Yeah, I've heard that, like, I could be waffling a little bit. I don't know if that's a thing that Gory and, like, Nemi have, like, deciphered out. I know there's something with Gory in this level. I could be thinking of a different thing that's similar, but... But Silo finishing up Shiverburn 1.
Yeah, I want to say Expreli's catching up in the route, because now he is on his way to Boulder Bowl L and Fiery Flotilla C.
Yeah. I think most of the stars that Silo had done earlier than Expreli. I think Expreli is just about to be done with now, right?
Yeah.
And now it's time for some Boo Moon.
Yay.
And I think Boomoo... Is Boomoo 1 first in this route?
Should be.
Alright.
Yeah. He's gonna be doing Boom in here.
I'm assuming he's also gonna go for the funny gravity shit. With,
Yep, should be going for
this...
Boom in 1 skip. It's not a completely, maybe if you're learning this game, you know, maybe you don't want to learn it, maybe you do. I found a way to do it that I'm comfortable with, and I'm decently, personally consistent at it. But, you know, if you want to play it safe, you have to go for it. So I wouldn't say it's one of those necessary skips that you
It's
should
not
just
too
learn.
necessary, but it's like...
It's
I'd say
pretty
it's
nice.
worth playing around with.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, he's doing it.
Yep. And... very nice.
Got it. You're gonna need to omit from doing it in Boomunus, though, because of the Comet metal. Among other things, but... Alright, time for the weird, funny, like, wall thing.
It's like one of those pop-up books.
Yeah,
I remember
exactly.
those as a kid. They're always so Oh. I thought they were cool.
They are cool. Been able to get it in one cycle.
Yep.
Doesn't
That's not
seem
that
too
bad.
hard to. Yeah, it doesn't seem too hard to accomplish. Meanwhile, Expreli is doing Gooble Goot
Yep. See if it gets its
yet
fast
another
bird
time.
phase. There's 2, and there's 3. Very nice.
Nice. Let's see how the second phase goes, the rocket science second phase.
Ooh, missing that bulge.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate saying that. This is a gross word in general.
It's just one of those words,
It's just
like
gross.
moist.
It's one of those words that it's just a word, and you say it with your mouth.
It's because of the ways people have
Used it.
utilized the word.
Yeah.
Thanks, humans. Y'all are amazing. Including all the people that are currently watching this.
Right. Yay, Expreli is, I believe, I want to say at this point, Expreli's probably caught up with his route.
Yeah.
Because now he's on his way back to World 5. I think he's done every star that Silo's done, except for the... Ooh, Silo making that cycle with a Goomba.
I think he's just
Very
done.
nice.
I think he's just done the Space Storm levels. I don't think he's gone further than that because I
Yeah.
saw him backtrack after Space Storm.
I want to say this is the point where their routes kind of line up. But I know Expreli has a World of 5 order that I was looking into it recently, because Expreli used to use the same route I do. But he does a different order of World 5, and he might still do that order. So, I don't know. But it will definitely for sure line up, I think, after World 5. We'll get to see how big the gap actually is. It's gonna be, interesting.
It's really heading over to the Secret Pipe.
The secret. Ha. Alright, upside Dizzy S from Elias here.
And he's it's basically a harder version of the right side down S,
Yeah.
where there's a lot more backfiv.
Kind of ironic that both of them are doing harder versions of previous secret stars.
Yup. And Silo making pretty short work of upside Dizzy S. Same goes with Expreli with Shiverburn S. Stargate.
Well, yeah, it says Stargate in this version. Like it says Shine Get. Shine Get. Right. Very nice upside dizzy from Sailo. Boon S though is interesting. Boon S is, I don't know. I always enter 2 by accident for 1. For 2, it's just easy to die, and you don't want to do that really, to be honest.
It's a weird, tricky thing where if you don't know the like inputs for going to the star, then you are just completely confused.
Yeah. But if you know the long jump to the star, it's kind of easy at the end.
Yeah,
Otherwise, the
yeah, it's
snake
far
blocks can be
easier.
kind of a headache. especially if you're starting out.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So, yeah, and also, the main thing about this, though, is that you gotta remember to get the common medal, because you don't get that in Blue Moon 1, because it's not on the path.
Nope.
Oh, Expreli. Still making it over. Trying to get a coin to heal him, but he's already at 3 health by that point. Can't really heal from that.
Alright, I expect Expreli will make pretty short work of this, because when you know the inputs for the long jump, it's pretty easy. Yep, got it.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't realize till recently how lenient that ending is, to be honest. I thought it was way more precise. Alright, so Shiver and Burn Comet. Ideally, Sailo does not walk off the edge. Ha ha ha, it's a reference.
And Expreli finishing up Shiverburn 1. Meanwhile, Sailo going into Shiverburn C and killing all the big boys, causing a murder, a mass murder.
At least this romp is nice.
Yeah, this romp
It's
is
not
like
that bad.
it's
Pretty
much easier than like.
I remember
Honestly,
struggled with this as a kid.
yeah, I found this one a lot easier compared to like Yoshi Star C or like Boulder Bowl C.
Oh,
Those
for
are the
sure.
cringe ones.
And even Flash Black Sea, which we'll see at the end of the run, literally the last level of the run before G-Gen. Even that's like not that bad.
I'd say it's harder than this one, but it's still not the worst one.
Yeah. But Sailo making very quick work of that. Not walking off the edge. It's such a funny reference. And Golding. Gold at that split.
That's what I call a redemption.
Well, I was referencing a certain guy from Canada.
Hmm.
Some dude from Canada that... Yeah. Anyway, let's see how this Boobin 1 skip goes for Expreli. Thank God I don't have to do Boobin 2 in this category, because that level is slow and long and bad.
And lame.
And lame. And all sorts of other negative aspects.
Now for the boom bunker, the boom boom bunker, where Junior
Yay.
tries to boom boom on your face and then you cry.
So true. But this should be fine. I feel like Boom Bunker mostly isn't terrible as long as you hit the Koopa if he's going for that, and he probably should be going for that.
I
Expreli!
assume he will. Expreli is dead.
Expreli got a ground pound instead of a long jump.
Oh, great. That's fun.
I'm just picturing in my head that he did a ground pound in real life after he did that mistake.
Because I love fucking ground pounding, dude. Alright, he's going for the... Boop!
Yep, not going to heaven. And running into the boomerang. But he's able to fell that guy with a 2P.
Yeah, because 2P once again proving it is broken, even in this game. Less broken than in G1, but still kind of broken at points. And then going for this shot here and getting it and surviving and doing this cloudless, getting it. Hopping into the Lunch Star. And, oh god, who is it? Who is that? Oh my god,
it's Bowser Jr.
It's him. Damn, I wasn't expecting it. Oh, where'd he go?
He's in his cockpit.
Okay, that is also one of those words that is just so stupid. I hate that word.
I don't... Who made up that word? I'm gonna go
I
find
don't-
them and fight them.
Yeah, really. It's another one of those words, like bulge or moist, where it's like, God, who
What does it
made
have
this
to do
word
with
and why?
chickens?
Yeah. And
What does
I
it have
mean,
to do with chickens?
there's probably some weird, dumb explanation back then. Whether either Greek or Latin something or other. Like, first of all, that's where most goddamn words are from. Second of all, there's probably some weird, like, phrasing or something from back in the before times, because that's how a lot of that is. A lot of those words are from, is from some weird phrase. But either way, Sailo making pretty short work of, the Boom Bunker boss fight, and getting the Grand Star, Congratulations to Sailo. Meanwhile, Expreli doing... I assume this is Boomoon-S? Yeah, I think this is Boomoon-S, because... he is not opting for Boomoon one skip. Which give me the...
Yeah. Well, I think that's because he already did Blue Moon 1.
Yeah. That's what my guess was. I had been watching Sailo for a while, so... I'm getting the star. Hi, Expreli. You didn't say hi to me, but I do not care. Hello. And Sailo into World 6! We're in the end game now, boys.
Hi,
Meanwhile,
Expreli.
Meanwhile, Sprelly into... this is Upside Dizzy. Meanwhile, Sailo going... It's funny. Both runners are in sync starting a new level. That is actually a little bit funny. That's cool. Though they are not the same. They are... Sailo is in Melty Monster 1 with... with a Polestar section, which... Man, you can really blaze through this. It's kind of... almost, hypnotizing watching a top runner do it, or like a high-level runner do it, either one. They just kind of zip on through it.
Yeah.
And Sailo, like, not activating that checkpoint from what I saw. I could be wrong.
Yeah. I thought he probably needs it.
Silo probably not.
Especially because
but
there's a checkpoint right there.
that's also true.
Really no risk of dying yet on enough health to make it through that.
Unless you, like, mess up the lava boost and cry, which... I don't know. If you're not careful, that could happen.
Oh my god, Expreli getting attacked by that guy. That jerk over there.
Well, Silo on the planet with just the worst gravity physics
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah. I can attest to that. Oh, good lord.
Oh my god. Physics that, I mean, don't really make a lot of sense at points. You just kind of fly all over the place. Whoop, okay, getting it. Getting the star. Pretty good, Melty Monster 1 from Silo.
Yep. So
Meanwhile,
now...
Sprelly hopping into
Upside
right side
dizzy.
down. Oh, I almost said right side
Right
down.
side
Whoopsie.
down.
You know, the one where there's this gravity and stuff. Upside doozy. Doing, the sequit.
Ooh, very nice movement too.
Yeah, that was...
I think Silo messed up the cycle a little bit earlier, so we didn't really get to see that.
Yeah, I think so. Looked pretty. Right, I'm guessing either Melty Monster S or 2 is happening here.
Yep. And it's definitely Melted Monster 2. Let's see if he does the zigzag skip or whatever it's called. He probably will. Very.
That's probably a good chance.
Trick.
Going into the Lunch Star.
The Lunch Star.
And the level that I was so bad at as a kid that I, for a while, just got used to the Bronze Star mechanic.
Oh, same. I literally I got the Bronze Star and just went on with my life.
Yep.
That's how I discovered what Bronze Stars were, was this level.
I think for me that was Tall Trunk 2, because I was cringe at slides.
Fair enough. Yep, and he does
Okay,
zigzag
zigzag skip.
And doesn't get pinball machine, so very nice, very nice.
No, yeah, that was a really good Multi-Monster 2 from Sailo. A thing that I supposedly learned because Ian had looked it up while I was practicing G2. From what I know, if you get any bronze stars in the game, until you go and get the real star, you cannot unlock Grandmaster Galaxy.
That seems right.
I think you can do pretty much everything else in the game, but you Grandmaster does not unlock.
That checks out.
I mean, fair enough. If you're not good enough to get like the actual stars, you're probably not good enough to do Grandmaster either. Even if you were to unlock it. But anyway, Sailo doing Melty Monster S. This level, from what I know, is actually kind of tricky if you do go for like the weird, like, is it the
There's,
ramp
like,
skips?
Yeah, there's ramp skips you can do. Like, I don't think I've actually really ever seen in action.
I've seen them from No Life when I would watch some of his attempts, but...
Yeah.
But yeah, this level I think is actually like tricky if you're going for the ramp skips, but if you're not, it's a pretty easy level if you're not going for them.
And very nice from Sailo, making it with 5,100.
Nice. Nice.
Now I believe the routes are officially synced up, as Expreli
Yep.
is heading to Boom Bunker. I think everything he does... in World 6, in the World 6 sub-split, is the same as Sailo's. And in the same order and everything, so...
And
Yeah.
Expreli leaking Silo's IP address with 4.
I can't believe you would do that.
Doing him dirty, man, I'm telling you. And Sailo calling the Hungry Luma down for some Starbity tweets.
Starbity tweets. So true.
And then, as he's almost done, he will backflip over and go to the button to activate the sheep. And what is revealed is good old Flash of Black. We love that level.
Expreli dying to what he gave me advice on earlier.
Whoops.
Wow.
Imagine, man.
SMH. You know what? Maybe he deserved that.
Yeah.
Alright,
Only
so
if he
good
said
bot
it's
skip.
free.
Very
If he said it was free, then yeah, no, he deserves it.
And to be fair, it is a strat I used to do and then stopped doing because I learned it was slower than if you don't. It's slower if you do that and then don't do the cloud skip, which Expreli did.
Oh my god, Ace Jr. again.
Yay. Sailo getting some nice bounces off the Goombas there, using 2P. Very helpful for making it through that section. You don't have to wait for the cycles or anything. And then you could just go through this without Yoshi, because who needs that damn dinosaur anyway?
I forget that, like... So, for Boom Bunker, is this like a showcase of, like, utilizing more cloud tech than just the cloud like momentum long jumps? Like, maybe
Yeah.
for the backflips and stuff like that? That's interesting.
Yep, you can still see some cloud cancels here, and whatnot. And having to barely dodge those electric balls can be kind of annoying. But you made it through just fine. I want to say Sailo is decently close to PB pace still.
Yeah, despite the some of the
after-
goofs that
yeah.
happened in Gravity Gauntlet.
After Golding Flash Black 1, he's back to only 2 seconds behind. At least of
Damn.
this custom comparison.
Alright, both of our runners are about to be in World 6 now.
Yep.
And Silo doing the super intense level that is very scary.
Yeah, very high stakes. So much that can go wrong here, totally. It's definitely not just a complete auto-scroller that you're never going to lose time to.
It's quite intense, you know, like one wrong move and you dead.
So true. Loving my computer right now, not gonna lie.
It's amazing.
So true.
And killing the slimy, springy, planty things of demise. I'm really happy that that Starbit arrow was there, because I was just thinking, God, where do I go? I never would have figured out where to go in this level if it weren't for that Starbit arrow. So grateful. Meanwhile, Expreli doing the lava boost to skip most of the platforming that you have to do here. Okay, and having a little bit of difficulty here. It's a bit scary. Getting the checkpoint, that's fair, considering he is at 1 health. Alright, got some coinage. Back at 2. Meanwhile, Sailo throwing the shell and getting the star. Nice, nice. Meanwhile, Expreli is going to the gravity of cringe.
Oh. My thing just completely froze there. That's cool. See a little bit of a... Oh. Excuse me. Trying to resync them and I kind of goofed. There we go.
Set off a bomb, trying to do it.
So true.
Alright, Expreli finishing up Multi-Monster 1.
Yep. And Sailo doing my favorite level in the game.
Oh, yes. Clockwork Ruins. Just everything about it. Literally every level of Clockwork Ruins. Just, oh, amazing. I love it. Tupi should make this a bit better because you can, if you miss any coins, you could just grab them with Tupi. It's unfortunate though that with the 2P kill, like, you can't. Oh boy!
no.
Alright, that.
That definitely killed the PB for Sailo. It was very slim anyway, like, it would have been really close.
Yeah, it wasn't that crazy of a run for Sailo anymore because of that gravity gauntlet incident, but then that, yeah, that made it
Yeah.
worse.
So, that is very unfortunate. But it happens. I mean, this is the exact level I lost 3 minutes in earlier.
Yep, welcome to
Held myself through
Clockwork
30K.
Ruins.
Yeah, it sucks. It just sucks.
It's a very cringe area, like, again, it's one of those areas that mostly no one enjoys it.
Mm-hmm.
Having a little bit of a hard time talking to the Luma, but eventually managing. Meanwhile, Expreli, is he gonna do zigzag skip? Nope. He will not. And he is not getting pinball machined either. I also assume Sailo is gonna just do funny wall kick. Yep, easy. Just skipping everything. About 20 minutes left or so, a little over 20 minutes left for Sailo, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just a
Probably
few
around
levels.
35 or so for Expreli, if I had to guess.
Keep in mind that there is 71 stars to get in this category, so Expreli has 13 stars left, and Sailo has, I think, less than 10 at this point.
I believe so. Throw her back. I wonder what this level looks like.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, generally.
Oh, okay. Having a little bit of a goof from Expreli. Doing some hops. Alright, Expreli going for these other pins here.
Yeah. Looks like he is playing a little more safe than Sailo, maybe? Getting exactly 5,000, so barely making it. Very nice.
Yeah, looks like he would. I'm guessing he must have missed a lot, like from some of the skips at the beginning.
Yeah.
And Sailo going under the down under. It's the Australia of throwback.
So true.
I don't think any of the dialogue is really different though. Fight's definitely harder though, because in the fight you could just, like, in the 64 you just go glitch through them. And there's not the little dudes. And oh, okay, yeah. Sailo, for the most part, making pretty short work of the fight.
My computer is functioning amazingly.
I know, right? It's so good.
Yeah.
It's a ransom. I believe Expreli is in Flash Black? Yes, he is. Oh boy, another comet spawned. Wow. And then there's Luba. An anthropomorphic bomb has made its presence on the Starship Mario.
And it goes bip 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 bip.
It does! Gonna do sliver stars of the place. Of the very familiar looking location. If you want to know I'm a Gen Z kid, you know that this is the first time I had seen Vom's Fortress. I didn't know 64 was a thing when I saw this place for the first time. Lamau.
I had like barely any experience with 64 when I first saw this.
Yep.
I guess I was like maybe told what it's from or something. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. But I didn't say oh my god because I was 6.
Oh my frick.
I don't even think I said that. I said, oh my gosh, probably.
Maybe.
Or holy crud. Because I used to say that.
That's true, that's true. Alright. Making a pretty quick effort of it, like... Pretty easy level if you know where all the silver stars are. There's not a whole lot to mention there. We will see a later iteration, though. It is Expreli's turn to do the most intense, crazy level in the entire speed run.
Oh my
Slimy
god.
Spring.
Yeah, I'm just shaking in my boots right now. I'm gonna be honest.
Alright. Is Sailo gonna be doing Nemi boost or Bitcoin trading? Let's see. And no, I'm not gonna apologize for that unfunny joke. I never will. I regret nothing. Anywho-ville. Sprelly just still riding the shell. Not a lot to mention there. Just killing some of the slimy
That's
boys.
a pretty fitting image for this level that Expreli's in right now.
Alright, looks like Sailo is doing the Nemi boost. That is understandable for sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So BTC is slow for the comet, so not getting the comet medal. That makes sense.
Oh, that makes sense. That's fair.
I wish I remembered to put this on Silo's stream when he was in Slimy Spring, but... Why was that coin sound slowed down? What in the world? I couldn't have been the only one that heard that, right? Why was the coin sound on Expreli's stream, like, slowed down, like, by a factor of 2?
That I do not know.
That was, That was weird. It was like boo doo doo doo.
Welcome to Nintendo and Mario.
So true.
Meanwhile, Sailo doing the level that once you know you can collect 2 or 3 at a time, it's free.
Yeah.
That's a lot of G2 levels,
Oh
honestly.
no, I
like,
see an L in the chat.
oh boy.
I think he's short on coins. Oh no.
That might, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
no.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Well.
Woo-wee. I just jinxed Sailo. Whoopsie.
Well, by the time you said that, it was probably already happening, let's be honest here.
Yeah, probably. It's a little. It always seemed very risky to just skip like one of those coin lines like that.
Yeah. Alright, let's see how Expreli does with Clockwork Ruins S. It's just so tricky in this jumping section, and the Octo Goombas can hit you off. It's really annoying. Really stupid, to be honest. Not a fan. I'm just not a fan. Especially after
Yeah.
today. After some events that occurred to me today.
I've seen pretty. Oh my god. I have seen pretty much every G2 runner under the sun die to this Clockwork Ruins in the
Yeah.
beginning section in some fashion.
Luckily, if you have 2P, you can just grab the coins.
True. Now Sailo doing the Haunty Halls C with the head munchers munching all of the carpets. They're out here trying to make carpetless a thing, but unfortunately, there's always just carpet that comes back.
So true.
It's unfortunate. I mean, it's not unfortunate for Mario here, but
Carpet monsters, like from Mother 3. That's what my brain goes to.
Sailo making pretty short work of the Haunty Halls S, the C. Not too bad of a level if you know, like, where to go on it precisely. Not many stars left for Sailo, though. I assume he's going to beat Block C next. He is! Was such a life improvement when when I learned you could just skip most of the level by just infinite fluttering. That's another level where if you're going for flutters, do this one, because it's pretty easy and skips, like, pretty much everything except for the ending.
I wonder how Haunty Hall carpet tastes like. Sailo raises a really good point here. We'll have to ask Matthew Pathew once again.
True, yeah.
Oh no. It's probably falling. Ay. Hey.
Oh god, Sailo.
Expreli,
Okay,
oh my god,
no.
please. Oh, and Sailo dying too. Holy crap, holy. I'll never say that again. Expreli!
Oh, okay,
It's just a...
oh my god, okay. Sailo eventually, not Sailo, Expreli eventually making it up. Let's see if Sailo can... Alright, this seems like... Oh my god. This seems more of what Sailo was looking for the first time around. And then he died again.
Oh
Well...
god, it's just a train wreck.
Oh god. Well, any chance of, PB? I mean, it was dead before this level. Oh my god, Sailo!
Oh no! At least he has lives, so it's not like he's gonna give
True.
over, right?
Yeah, he's not gonna rocks underscore.
Oh god.
Alright.
It's rough out here.
Okay,
Yeah,
that was a
please get the checkpoint. Thank
that
you.
was a bit of a limp flutter, but
It worked. Just gotta finish out the run at this point. It's still definitely sub 310.
oh yeah, that definitely finished the run. We're like a
Well-
couple of stars left, but yeah, it's a bit of an unfortunate way to do the home stretch here.
Yeah.
Alright. 3 more stars for the Sailo man. Gonna do some stuff in Wild 6, like the Speed 1 Comet in Throwback. Which is one of the... So many levels in Galaxy 2 is, if you know what you're doing, it's not too bad, but if you don't know what you're doing, then you're just eternally crying.
True.
That's what makes, like, Galaxy 2 was a much harder game to BS than Galaxy 1 is.
They're both doing Throwback 2 at the same time.
Yo, crazy.
Except, so he has to watch the cutscenes of yada yada.
And he doesn't have a time limit, which means, like, nothing, really, like...
I belong in the same asylum. So true.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. That tweet probably should have stayed in the drafts.
Yeah, that kinda... I don't want to be toxic, but they kinda miss. I actually didn't know about that triple jump off the box.
Yeah, that's
I
interesting.
consider learning that.
Bro, there's like a box triple in every Mario
I wonder
game.
if-
Goddamn.
I wonder how that compares to the other way of doing that section. Which Expreli is doing. And then you'll see him long jump over this cloud and then back to the right. Which is also what I do. Which I honestly made up myself. I didn't even know that was a fast movement.
Alright, Sailo having the weed number amount of stars. I think about to do Flash Black Sea.
Yep. That's the last one.
Until the other one.
Yay. It is a funny amount of stars. TM.
Yo, Expreli, Nintendo 64!
So true.
Cause he has 60. He has 64.
Does he
Anyway,
now?
Flash Black Sea.
Yeah, it's a flashback C.
It's a-
Octagoon, but Octorock.
It's made easier with 2P because you could just spin and kill some Octoombas while you're busy killing other ones. Like you could go to the left area and then use 2P for some of the ones on the right.
Yeah. It's also pretty cool because you can, if you want, use Starbits to kill them too. Shoot at their faces.
And Sailo getting rocked in the face. But it mattering not much because He's able to just make short work of it anyway, even with that little bit of a small goof. Okay, boys, it's time for the Gigan.
Yippee! Ooh, that was scary. Some gravity shenanigans there. Meanwhile, let's take a piss.
Alright, I think we about to see something though.
Yep.
Yep, we did. Purple Idiot Skip, let's go!
Hardest skip in the game.
I think Flago made a tutorial where it's like, alright, so yeah, you tap it like this, and you did it. It was the most emotionally moving tutorial I've ever seen.
Life-changing, even. Let's hope Expreli doesn't make the mistake Sailo 93 did.
Yep.
As
With
he goes to Starshine Beach.
Alright, assuming Silo gonna just
Do the
kind of
lava
ignore these guys and just boop. Wee! It looks so
Ooh.
funny and silly to.
See
Oops.
the drill for a bit. As it happens.
This is
Taking that
a
lava boost.
interesting lava boost movement there. And basically skipping
That entire
any of
drill
the
section.
just dig all the digging.
Yeah.
I basically don't
Explain.
remember how to even do that digging section.
Yeah, literally.
Although I got reminded because I saw your Let's Play
Oh,
of Super Mario
Expreli!
Galaxy 2 on
Expreli!
okay. Well,
Oh my god. Well, he didn't
Starshine
die,
Beach
but holy
C.
crap, dude.
Okay. I was about to say Starshine Beach 2 about to taking all the names. Fuck.
Good lord.
Jesus, man. Alright, meanwhile Silo making pretty short work of that cylinder section. About to see the G-Gen Flutter, and I'm guessing Silo's gonna do top shelf as well.
Alright, let's see this. Here we go. Silo says okay. That can mean many things right now.
Yeah, that could mean a lot.
Yeah, he's short. Way short for
Ew.
that. But gets the checkpoint.
Did he get the would that be an Expreli Dram that way?
That's a dram. I don't know if that's Expreli dram. But it's a
Might
dram.
not be Expreli Dram, but it's a
Well,
dram.
that worked.
Nice.
Not ideal, but whatever works, right? It's not
I think it's still
completely
saving a
dead.
lot over doing the intended route.
Yeah, what Top and Ben said. Task failed successfully.
Basically. That's the clip you want to use for that that caption. Alright, time for the final thingy majiggy with the Bowsy.
Yay.
Oh Mario, you'll never beat me. Oh no, it's Peach. Well, Expreli getting done with Honey Hall's C.
Yeah.
Needs 4 more stars. And then Expreli will also be done.
We're gonna see once again. Punch cancel. Well, after he punches the second time, because he does that.
And instead of
Bowser's
the
a little
punch,
goofy goober.
he is. The meteor still creates shockwaves, but the punch creates these weird lasers. And, okay, there we go.
Alright, let's see how Expreli's Beat Block C will go.
Here's hoping it's better than Silo's, because, man, died just a few times.
Oh, Sailo getting it under Bowser's armpit. That's painful. Probably gonna kill the 305. Oh, I think the Flutter, G-Gen Flutter killed 305 anyway, but
Yeah.
sealed the deal right there. It's probably gonna be a low 306 from Sailo. We're gonna see here.
Okay, this is a bit of a tricky, weird, uh, B block C from Expreli, but
Makes it just
seems
fine.
like it's one that will work. Yep, there we go.
Very nice. Ooh, Sailo getting burned right there. But it's fine. Oh my god, that almost missed Bowser again. I would have cried. Alright. And with that, I'm gonna make an original joke.
Oh man, what is it? Oh god.
I can
He's
only
dying.
imagine
Oh
Bowser's dead.
He's gone forever, guys. Oh
And
no.
Silo's gonna get G-Gen Seagulled by almost a minute.
Oh, whoop-de-doo. Oh boy, I can't wait. We gotta see it.
I wonder what will happen. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Bowser's back. Oh my god. I can't believe it, guys. This is so funny.
Where did he come from? Oh god. Oh, he's like, I'm gonna kill you. Because I wasn't trying before, but now I am.
Yep.
I'm gonna have the most epic boss fight with literally the saddest joke of a fight ever. Like Mario is yawning.
No, it's probably. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna get that Goomba. If you get that Goomba, it was so over. Because -1 Cloudflower, and then minus like 1 minute. Not actually a minute, but a decent bit. That would have been terrible. Literally threading the needle right there. But anyway, Silo's done.
Silo is just about to be finitoed.
Yeah,
Probably
306.
getting somewhere in the 306 range.
A PB pace until basically the very end of the run, but you know.
Nice, nice.
It do happen. Ain't that just the way?
Look at Peach, she's flying.
Whoa.
Alright, and...
Now they have to appreciate each other.
yeah.
She goes, ah.
Wow.
And Mario goes, ah.
Whoa.
And
And...
he goes the other way.
Whoops.
Nice Ouija right there. That should be a 3627. That looks like a 3627 to me. But yeah, I mean, still 306.
GG's to a Silo for
GG's
finishing.
to Sailo and GG's to Expreli.
Well, Expreli about to do Flash Black C. Alright, Expreli just killing the Octoombas with the utilization of 2P. Just like Silo, for real.
I think you can unmute Sailo. If you want to.
Hello.
Hello. How are you feeling?
I mean, honestly, I think I played like really well, like lots of goals and shit. But then I had like those 4 levels total, where I got completely fucked. Like otherwise,
Yeah.
it was like really solid. It was like 50 seconds at the very beginning to Yoshi's Tattoo. And then I kind of, you know, climbed back, slowly got back there, being ahead. Then I lost a minute in gravity on its C, then slowly climbed back up again, and then in World 6 it just fell apart.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was really cool though to see the the routes line up and everything. Because Expreli's route is very different from your route, and your route is like the same as what I use, so I'm more used to that.
Yeah, I haven't really messed around with the like new routes, so I'm still with the old one.
Expreli did Supermassive 1 and S.
And also Cloudy Cut S, which is kind of cool.
And Cloudy Cut
I like
S.
that level.
Yeah. Anyway, Expreli is at G-Gen. His oh, well, I guess that's Flash Black C combined with G-Gen. I was gonna say, it looks like his PB got a 952 G-Gen, which is really bad, but no. His PB probably got a little better than that. Yeah, it's probably on like 315 pace in G-Gen.
Also gonna go for the lava boost.
Yeah, this lava boost is pretty free, to be honest.
It's not too bad. Provides you with a free coin.
Whoa. Alright. Got this 2D section, then the flutter, and then the bowels. The bowels.
A boss
I
fight.
think I've asked this question before, but do you think...
Oop.
Do you prefer G-Gen or Galaxy Reactor? That
Me?
is... either of you. Either of you.
Like in the speedrun?
Sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah, I think I would actually say G-Gen, I think. I'm not a huge fan of Galaxy Reactor and G1.
Yeah. Fair enough. Especially with the cave
Like-
at the end.
Yeah, Cave's like the only like kind of interesting part. The rest kind of like,
Yeah.
whatever. This is kind of like G-Gen is kind of cool. Has some nice strats. The flutter. I like the cloud section as well.
I mostly agree with Silo as well. I think it's fun to like grind the G-Gen flutter, even if I am not very good at it. Like, I think I don't know. I want to say G-Gen is a more like
Ooh.
fitting final
He's
level.
probably
Like,
gonna make this. I think he is.
I
But I'm
think so. It'll
Okay,
be
yeah, he's
close,
fine.
but
Very nice.
I think it's a better like final boss like gauntlet type beat compared to like Reactor.
Yeah.
I think I definitely like the fight more. I think in Reactor than G1.
I agree there. That is for sure true.
But the level itself, I think G-Gen better.
Gauntlet has a G-Gen has a better gauntlet, and then Reactor has a better fight.
Yeah,
And
true.
what about the music? Which one is better?
I would say like the final phase of the Bowser fight in G-Gen is the best one, but I think I think the first couple of phases of G1 are a little bit better, but I think on average I like G1's Reactor fight a little bit more, but they're like really close.
What about like the music of the level?
Like like the stuff before the fight,
Like
I would say G-Gen's is better personally.
I don't know. I'm conflicted because I like both of them. I think they both have like epic starts, but in different ways. 'Cause one
Yeah.
goes, and then the other one goes
Technically, both are in the game with Grandmaster, so
Oh, true. You're right. It is true.
It's tricky to compare them because there's definitely different parts about them that make them feel different overall, but I enjoy both of them a lot.
Hmm.
One that's underrated is the Bowser fight in SMS because you barely hear that one because of all the sound effects that are happening.
I
Bowser
don't
Fight
even
in
know what it
SMS
sounds like,
actually
to be honest.
It's actually not bad.
Let me look it up.
It's pretty good when you can actually hear it.
Yeah.
Push A until Space Mommy appears. So true, man. Absolutely.
So true.
Oh, it's the do 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 do. That's that one. That's
Yeah.
the Sunshine one. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, random Starbit
Alright.
sound effect. That's cool.
Alright. GG Expreli, he's about to finish. Oh my god.
Oh my
Holy
god,
fuck,
314.
man. He's about to almost be done.
What?
Oh, wow. It's him. I didn't expect that at all. I don't think anyone did. This joke is so funny, guys, and it never gets old.
That's right.
So naturally, we're gonna do it every single SMG2 stream, which, to be fair, they have not been very plentiful in this tourney, like,
Yeah.
especially compared to the other Mario games, like...
There's been, what, like 3 G2s at this point? This is the 3rd G2?
Yeah, so repeating the joke, like, it's annoying, yeah, but it barely happens anyway.
Alright, I think that's barely a 315 for Expreli. Unless he does what Sailo did and...
Listen, that was not my fault. I was holding up, Mario was just going places.
Yeah.
Mario was gonna get the star bits down below.
Are there Starbits there? I had no idea.
Below the planet, yeah. I believe there is. Because I saw Juka Talks
yeah.
his Let's Play of Super Mario Galaxy 2 that you can watch on
Oh
YouTube.
my god, shut your mouth.
What? Alright.
Ah.
Expreli about to be done.
Well, Expreli is apparently
Yeah.
already done because he's unmuted in the call.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Wow.
it's the stream, shut up.
Yeah, I am so sorry about that, Expreli. 315.
GG!
Well,
GG's.
GG. It's over.
That was horrible.
Yeah, average G2 run. Big props for finishing. I don't know. The game just threw so much bullshit at you. It's crazy.
World 3 and World 4 was like the bulk of all of my time loss.
Oh.
Whatever.
It's okay.
It's
It's
average.
okay.
It's an average G2 run.
Yeah, G2
Yeah.
can be like
Can't
that.
fault myself for it.
Well, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't have been much different if you did G1. Much different.
Yeah, I would have lost by probably more.
Okay, but
Depends how-
SMS though, that would have been interesting.
Really?
As
Yeah.
in,
Then I would have
as
lost by
in-
like minutes.
yeah,
What do
unless
you think?
Expreli game's over in Serena 4 or something,
Death
and then
taxes.
Silo has a good run.
Taxes.
So yeah, I mean that's all for that match. Kinda
It broke the
done
cycle
here.
though of because almost every match I'd commentated the loser PB'd. Unfortunately.
Sorry. I
Damn,
tried.
man, what What?
I mean, bracket matches are gonna be closer, I guess, so it makes sense.
True.
Yeah,
True.
it does. Yeah.
And also it's probably gonna be less likely that they PB.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe. But yeah.
I mean, never
This
say
was
never,
the third
but
time there was G2 in this tournament.
I think so because everyone bans
This
G2.
is my second time doing G2.
Yeah, and this is
Because Expreli did commentless before.
Yeah, I
that
remember
was
that.
a blast.
Yeah. Woo.
It was so fun.
And then this is the second time. I don't
I
remember.
love muscle memorying a comment medal and just hearing it's really got a comment medal.
Oh.
Grr.
Alright, well, I guess we should find a raid target. Wrap this up.
Yeah,
We
thank
raiding,
you,
boys.
Green Yoshi and Juka for commentating, sticking
For
around for the
sure,
whole
for
G2 run.
sure.
Yeah.
I know it can be a
Yeah.
pain. I've been there.
Yeah, and I got IRL'd like 8 times.
Yeah, I tried to pick it up when Juka got IRL'd. I think I may have done okay.
Next time I might play it smart. Just ban G2.
That's what
Fair
I
enough.
told you to do. It's okay though.
It's okay. Who we raiding though? Who we gonna be raiding?
Alright, we're gonna raid Pool Air.
And what's the next match coming up?
Next match, I believe. I don't know, actually. Hold on.
Let me check.
Expreli, you check.
We have
I believe it is Odd Me
Odd Me
versus Big
Cheese.
Cheese.
Wow, which is
Tomorrow.
ironic because, Sailo will be going against whoever the winner of that is. So,
Oh hell no.
Yeah. best of luck with that.
All right,
Anyway.
if it's Odd Me, hope you get G1.
Or I mean maybe SMO. That could also work.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see, but
Because
anyway.
I actually just threw so Odd Me could lose.
So true.
So true, man. Honestly. Alright, boys, give Falair some of your support and stay tuned because for the next match between Odd Me and Big Cheese that will be
Which
happening
is
tomorrow.
tomorrow at 8
So the
p.m.
matches are getting
Eastern.
closer and closer.
Yay. Alright.